though. You sit there and, you know, Stitch
I'm
attacks you.
I'm not a ride person.
Well, it's not really a ride. You're just sitting there. But it's supposed to be like, you know, he grabs your leg and he burps on you. Like, it's dumb shit like that because they can't do the stuff that the alien ride used to do because the alien used to, like, pretend like it was scratching you and things like that.
Yeah.
And the chair would move like it was, like, trying to rip at your chair and stuff. Yeah, they closed the Stitch ride. Supposedly, they said it was going to be seasonal, then they fully closed it. They said it was because they wanted to put something else there, and they still haven't picked anything to put there, which is kind of a shame. It was a fun ride. Although I would have probably enjoyed it more as Alien. Because I would have loved to see the Alien animatronic they had, because they had apparently like a massive one. If you've never seen it, just look up Disney World Alien Ride. But yeah, believe it or not, the parks get really boring after a while. Especially because half the shit you want to go on, you can't.
I could definitely not, yeah.
Just never make me go on It's a Small World again. I fucking hate that ride.
It's a small world.
Yep, this game was a Skyrim ride.
Yep.
You can see it okay?
Actually,
did I forget to share?
Actually, a relatively creative Skyrim mod.
Yeah, no, I'm actually happy they won awards for this and stuff. Go them. That explains this picture. Are you sending me the skinned animatronic? Yep. That was how people knew it was closed down, was because one of the employees, I'll show you what he's talking about. One of the employees leaked that. That's how people knew it got closed down. That's what the animatronic looked like. That thing was actually pretty advanced too.
Interesting.
Yeah, Disney was like, "Oh no, we're gonna reopen it. We're gonna reopen it." And then an employee put out that picture, and everyone's like, "Yeah, they're not reopening it."
No.
Don't you just love springtime?
Okay, so what do we have to do? Figure out how to get Malleus to drop the...
So, we have to get Galerius to run for magistrate so we can free Dooley.
Well, he agreed he would do it if Malarius drops out.
Right, but we have to find we have to find dirt to get Malarius to drop out. Which I assume we can find in his villa somewhere.
Wait, we do know maybe that other chick will give him up. The bartender, because remember she was working with him?
Okay.
Let's see, I think she's down this way.
That might not be a bad idea.
Good to see you haven't jumped off anything yet.
I think this is the timeline already where we've saved him. Speaking of creepy things...
Beautiful. Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. You're not like any Roman woman I've ever seen. Your skin is so beautiful, and your clothes are so exotic.
Christ, lady, just hop on it already.
Don't waste your breath, I know you're a horrible person.
How dare you? Get away from me, you pig.
Maybe that's not the one I should have said.
Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock, Caput Murder.
We might want to try this again.
You may have fucked that part up.
Sturgis!
I'm gonna go steal her shit, though.
Never mind. Did that not activate it?
The many shall suffer.
I guess they were debating if that's considered.
Oh, to her chest. Oh, there's probably something in there. Her diary. Yes. Yes, there's the dirt.
Oh. Ours now.
Okay. Sweet. So we have the dirt. Now we just have to turn back time and then we can confront her with it. Fuck you. I don't think crouching is going to help.
I pressed the wrong button.
It's like, I am going to sneak by you right now. What? Wait a minute, he has to activate the... You dumbass! You created a time paradox and stopped the game! We have to go back to that save now. He literally had the fucking thing above his head.
Oh shit, where's the last auto?
All you had to do was shoot him. Or not shoot him. He's supposed to summon the portal. Okay. Okay. I don't remember when it would have saved. Are you back?
I regret nothing if that
Okay.
helps.
All right. So we're where we started, basically. So all right. So we've already talked to Galeria, so we just need to go find her. We might be able. Do you think we can sneak in there, take the key, and take the diary without having to reset time?
No, because it'll be considered stealing.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
So
all right,
might as well make it more entertaining for me.
I was gonna say we can shoot her in the head first. And she's dead. Or at least entombed in gold.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I was gonna say, yeah, you already have. Okay. Yep, alright, cool. Now don't shoot him.
I regret nothing. Can I shoot everybody else, though?
Knowing your luck, I would just put that away.
Okay.
Because I know you're gonna fire at something, and somehow he's gonna, like, run in front of the arrow. Alright, now he's gonna go. Oh god.
Imagine that's gotta be continuously painful. Also, you might want to jump out and jump back in. You're echoing.
Hang on. Hello.
There we go.
Alright, you need to run all my fucking errands for me, damn it.
Yulia? Oh, alright. But I'll go.
Oh, and he goes and saves Ulpius now too, so you don't even have to do that. Alright, now you can confront her about her shenanigans. Bitch, talk to me.
Oh, you're here. And, you're not... Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think? I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's
You're
just
kind of a
forget that
bitch.
ever happened, so we can at least do business. So... Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him, he was sitting at a table with Georgius,
Sisyphus,
whispering
attack or
about
pursue
some
the stone
job.
that always
I remember.
Can you get your little insane rant somewhere else,
As
lady?
if they didn't want
Yeah,
to
no, I
us
was
to
gonna say, I
know.
could hear the crazy bitch.
So, naturally, I hovered. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing. And then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared. Coincidence? I think not.
Okay,
Well, we can't do anything yet with
All
her.
right. See ya.
I think you have to get her interested.
You,
Or
We
you
don't
have
have
to
anything yet, though.
attack
Or you
pursue
have to
the
pick one of those other
stone
options. Or
that
either that or what you
always
can do is you can
returns.
present that journal to Malleolus.
Back again?
Oh yeah, let's try that.
All right.
Yeah, maybe present. Actually, should we read it first to see actually what the fuck's in it?
Let's see, what was it?
It's a journal.
Oh, is it in journal?
No, it is
No,
a journal. There we go. Today I'm celebrating. I made the easiest thousandaire I've ever made by selling a way out to a desperate fool. Okay, so this is actually what it is. Of course, it is not having. Dear diary, it worked again. I'm now 1,000 denarii richer. Dear diary, finally. Okay, and it names him. Tribute.
Okay.
Was vacated. How he plans to achieve that, he wouldn't say, but still, I think. Okay. So yeah, so that is implicating. So if you present that to him and say, "Hey, I have proof that you're a douchebag. Unless you drop out of this, I'm going to tell everybody this." And then they're going to imprison you and rip off your testicles. That's the Roman style.
So welcome everyone. You just missed me doing something stupid, but probably someone clipped it, so you can go see the clip, and it'll go up on social media if they did.
He's
Thank you, by the way, to the people who do the clipping, because you make my job easier. Hey, you're still a douche. Oh.
What did it say? It will be
I should
unavailable.
talk to Galerius when he's done.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we gotta wait for him to perform his tasks.
Like, yeah, I said it before. The fact this is a mod and it's won a whole bunch of awards and became its own game, that is impressive. And apparently they did do a lot of the modeling and
How
shit.
did you get in there, you cheeky little stirkus? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you.
Suck it.
You still want to do ghosties this evening?
Yeah, I should be okay. Oh, I got some
Golden
new
boy,
stuff.
Just like Apollo and Diana.
Some new stuff?
4 to 1. Stuff. BBD.
Like, puff. I was gonna say, yeah, puff, give.
Yep.
Nice.
I had to go to a different place, and Miko was not thrilled. Like, they were all really, really nice in there. They all were, like, fawning over her.
It's
and
probably the smell.
Yeah, she was not reacting well to the smell. So next time I'll just have Mama Sin have her outside, because she was getting even more antsy than normal, and it's got to be the smell, because it was throwing her off. Bet and everybody in there just wanted to crowd around and see how cute she was, and she was just, and I had to tell them, you know, she's not much of a people dog.
You know why.
Especially tall people, because incident that happened when she was smaller, that involved a car and a tall person. Talk to the tailor guy. Alright, I'll do that next. He looks busy.
He does not look busy. He is staring into the abyss.
Did we break Galerius?
Fuck you, Galeris.
Mr. Clean is contemplating life choices. Which one is the tailor? Okay.
Greetings and salutations.
You actually look like a neighbor I had, but he was Brazilian.
Greetings. I'm Georgius.
Are you saying the
It
Brazilians and
gladdens me to
Egyptians
see
look
another
alike?
foreigner in our midst.
He's
We
Greek.
must stick together, you and I.
This guy's Egyptian.
No, this guy's Greek.
I thought they said he was
My
Egyptian.
friend,
No, we
your
haven't met the
words intrigue
Egyptian
me
yet.
more and
We're trying to
more.
find him. He
But
vanished.
yes, very well. Ask
Yeah.
me what you will. And
Probably
in a
the top
city full
one.
of Romans, you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say
like hearing
Georgios,
Togu's
and they
family
think,
talking.
ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept the world is Romana. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek
I feel
was
like saying this
pilfered
out
from a
loud might get
collection
you
of
killed,
old
dude.
Greek relics by none other than Dully. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him.
Alright, so
If
he's
he
just
said,
telling us
"Just
where it
opposite,"
is, which we
then
are.
Yeah,
we
now
are-
we might be able to ask Dooley about it.
I
Maybe.
hope that our-
Well, no, you still have to ask him about the Egyptian.
No, he's got the Greek plaque. And plus Dooley doesn't have the
No, but there's an
Oh.
Egyptian plaque too. That's why I'm saying ask him, because he was one of the last people that was seen with Kabash, the guy. That
Ask him about. Did I miss that? Sorry, I must have missed that
you did.
choice.
Yeah, you did. It was at the very
You
top.
look well, my son. Hello
If it's in
again.
front of me, you know I won't notice it.
Right there.
I knew this day would come. I do not wish to lie to you, my friend, but even discussing this matter is dangerous. Please, let us leave the live coals safely beneath us.
Oh, I gotta fix something. What is going on with my audio?
You can trust me.
That haunted
I'm
game
not
really
a-
fucked up my audio
I'm
on my
not a
computer.
douche.
Very well, but the magistrate would not look kindly upon this, so please keep it to yourself. For several months now, I have been sneaking out at night to worship the gods of my ancestors in the temple of Demeter. Each day, I leave offerings of food in the hope that we may have a bountiful harvest, and yet the next day when I return, the food is missing. So I ask, who or what is devouring the food in this temple? Stranger still. Once I sat in front of my shop like the
Is
100
it the
eyed
dude you have in a
until
cage
dawn
now?
to see if I could spot a thief going in.
I don't know if he's smart enough to
Do
get out of
you
the
know
cage and
what
go
I
back.
saw? Nothing. Nobody entered. And yet when I went to take a look, my offering was gone. It is bizarre, is it not? When I told my friend Kabash of this at the tavern, he offered to help investigate. He went in, and to my dismay, he was never seen again.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm off to the temple
I
then.
do not think you should pursue this, my friend. It would break my heart to be responsible for 2 people disappearing.
Well,
But
if he
you
was
do not
fucking
strike me
dead,
as
then
a
you
kind
would
of
have already
person to
been
be
all
deterred by such
the
warnings.
fucking
So
statues that
just
killed you.
be careful, I beg you.
I promise I'll be careful, Georgius. To the temple we talked about. Okay.
Yeah, so you gotta go to the... Yep. So you gotta go to the...
That is really loud. I'm gonna lower that. Why are the sound effects so loud?
The other thing you can possibly do, too, is if you wanted to get the... get Malleolus to drop out, you can present him with that chick's diary.
You want to do that one first?
We might as well get the Greek plaque as long as it doesn't require us resetting.
Hey,
Hello. Do you like it? It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy just looking at it. But if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad.
I mean, that is the most truest, honest thing I've ever heard.
I need it for something really important.
Well, if you get me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy.
Okay.
Then you could have it, and you'd be happy too. Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
Oh, actually, you will have to go to Malleolus to make him...
Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque, and everyone will be happy.
I actually think Galerius would be a good mayor, or whatever you want to call it. Centurion, I think it is.
Centurion, and I believe it says magistrate.
Oh, magistrate, sorry. I get the terms confused. Alright, so let's go tell asshole that we know he's an asshole.
Yeah, because now Galerius should be done with all of his tasks.
Rufius, go clean the wall. You know what you did.
Still there?
He's just chilling over there.
Oh yeah, it's this timeline. It is still there.
Ave.
Are they? I guess Ave must mean hello.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Look, I only know only know Italian, and ciao is one of the hellos that I know. Although, from what I've been told by Bosco, basically a greeting greetings in Italy are just insults, non-stop. Just every single region has different insults for saying hello to someone, and that's just how they normally do it.
I think the technical word for ciao is it can be used as hello and goodbye.
Yeah. It's like the basic way of saying it. That because Bosco is like, I don't know why you Americans only use it for goodbye, and I'm like, wait, you can say it for hello? And
Yeah,
I think he just died a little inside that day.
It's usually like the
Demetrius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must
shut the fuck up, you.
Suck my ball.
Oh. Okay, I can't.
I trust you can see.
Hang on.
I wonder if I could tell his wife, because maybe that's why she's been crying. I know about the aloha, yeah. No, I'm slowly learning Italian because whenever you get a natural Italian angry, he stops English.
You're not supposed
I'm gonna
to
buy
be in here.
Bosco, by the way, the Disney game.
Talk.
Okay, I don't have anything new for you either.
I think I have my.
Okay, so there's nothing new.
This is outrageous.
Don't make me steal your shit, lady. I tried talking to his wife. There was nothing new there. So there's something we're still missing. Maybe Kabosh will know something? Watch, it's some... Alright, that's how you do it. Watch, it's something really, really, like, minute that we missed. What's this? What's this?
Sorry, what did we miss?
It's so far we don't have anything for him or his wife yet.
Maybe if we talk to Galerius and give him the diary?
Galerius would be...
I just don't remember where he ran off to.
But he probably went to his farm. Yep, this way. He has a very nice farm. Oh, did I tell you? One of my aunts got me a big old fucking sandworm for outside my house.
Friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
Wait, like a dune sandworm?
How is it possible?
No, from like Beetlejuice, because apparently
you already know
one of my nephews bought it, and he said it didn't fit his outside of his house, and so because I'm the horror person, I got it. I'll have to take a picture. It looks really cool. I'm like, he's such an idiot.
Oh,
oh,
of
whoops!
course.
I didn't want to bug. No! Come back here. We friends. We buddies.
Ah, it's you
About
now.
face.
Even I.
Nope, nothing new yet.
But
Let's see.
And how?
So no.
Alright.
So that one we can't do yet. So let's go do the Egyptian. But yeah, I'll take a picture. I have it right under my window. I should find another one because it actually looked too cool to have two of them dueling each other. Nobody in my family likes horror. But
For
me.
the other one, get a dune sandworm and have them duke it out.
I wish they made that. Apparently it's called, I think it's... Hold on, let me find it and I'll show you a picture of it. Give me a second, guys. It's called, like, before... Groundbreaker Sandworm. Spirit Halloween. Okay. That's how much they paid for it? Oh, well, I didn't have to pay for it. What the fuck do I care? It looks really cool. The only thing I don't like is it's a very light, like, plastic. And I'm really worried, like, if I put it in too hard or something, it'll break. But it is really fucking cool. That's why I was thinking getting another one to, like, duel. But yeah, no, if I had a dune sandworm, that would look amazing. Do they make others? If you want to find what I'm talking about, guys, it's called a Groundbreaker sandworm. You can get them at the Spirit Store. Oh, I thought they had a Freddy Krueger one. I guess they don't. Oh! They had the gun. I did see the other day at one of the stores, they had the popcorn gun from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and they upped the price on it.
I think you showed me a picture of that.
Yeah, I was gonna buy one as a surprise and as a like welcome gift. Not anymore. Sorry.
No, you do not do that.
I thought it'd be funny, and then I saw that they upped it another fucking $10 or $15. I was like, oh. It is fun, though. It has the sound effects and everything. I'll have to show it to you when we go to the stores. There's a vase. Okay, so this is where we need to be. There's the statue of Demeter. Really? He didn't think of just looking in here for his friend.
Apparently not.
Oh, we know where the food's been going.
I get the feeling that he probably didn't try very hard.
Yeah. He kind of looked around and he went, yeah. Yeah, I know they're making a Killer Clowns from Outer Space game. I actually applied for the testing for it. I'm a little sad it's just another multiplayer game, but it seems like all the horror franchises right now are doing it. And, I don't know, it might be fun for 1 or 2 streams. But I am glad the Killer Clowns from Outer Space is getting some love, though. It is actually really nice about that. Apparently the 2 creators like to go to, like, when they do it at Halloween Horror Nights and stuff, they like to go to the opening for it. Which is nice. Yeah, it's similar to Dead by Daylight. Only, from what I understand, you have, like, 3 killers in this one. Because you have 3 people. Because you have one playing each of the clowns. But it'll be interesting. And then they have the Texas Chainsaw game coming out, too. Each one seems to have somebody from the Friday the 13th game working on it, which is a little odd.
It's not surprising. It's a similar type of game.
And then you also got the Ghostbusters game coming out.
I haven't seen anything on that one.
It is literally one to two people play Ghosts and everyone else plays the Ghostbusters. It looks good. It's the guys that did Predator. So it's just Predator with a Ghostbuster skin.
It's not the same team that did Friday the 13th?
Partially, yes. I'm noticing a pattern, aren't you?
Yes.
I think the director of Friday the 13th is now the one doing... I think he went from doing Evil Dead to now working on the Killer Clown game. I think he's actually jumping around from studio to studio. Which, good on him. Dude does know how to make a good multiplayer game.
It's possible. I mean, we've seen stuff like that before. You remember when Shadow of Mordor came out?
Yeah.
And everybody was comparing it to Assassin's Creed, then everybody realized that the guy who was the game designer on it was the same guy that was from Ubisoft that did those. He just copied the code.
Dude knew what he was doing. Hey there, who the
Come and join me.
To be honest, both of those games are very fun.
I've never actually played the Shadows of Mordor game. That's one I might do a stream of eventually.
Those are amazing.
Didn't they say... I've heard the second one got so microtransaction-y.
I never played that mode. I always played single player, so I never really got into it that much. Like, I think there was a lot of cosmetics that were going on at the time, and you could also... They were making... Because, like, the whole point of, like, the second game, less the first one, more the second one, was to corrupt orcs and like capture their bases and like actually control them with your like magical powers.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, it's incredibly fun. The only thing, and like some of them, they'll like uptick people every once in a while, or they'll get killed by other orcs. Like the world will just keep like spawning. You can't like actually technically win, but you can like control it for a while if you upkeep it. And also, once you get to the point at the end of the game, you're just basically like fucking god anyway. Like it takes so much to actually kill you by the end.
Welcome.
Oh, people are saying philosophy time.
May I ask your name?
I'm Anon Chan.
It's a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here?
I'm looking for a plaque that was removed by an obelisk.
Ah, yes, that cursed thing. I know exactly where it is. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I have been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself. The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person is you.
I'm going to refer you over to Mike.
With this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible?
We're going to have a philosophical talk here.
Oh.
Excellent. I see you are.
You have a big nose. Fuck off.
Very few come to that realization before their time in the sun is over. Now, will you join me in a friendly
How do you keep your
dialogue?
head that shaved if you just live underground? Also, how do you see right now? Like, I figured like light sources should hurt you. Like a naked mole rat in a fucking robe.
I wish that was questions that let us ask.
Good enough for me. Now, let me begin.
Can you just go crazy look for a second?
Would you say you know the
a
difference
vampire?
between right and wrong?
No, he doesn't have enough teeth for that.
Sometimes those things are retractable.
I'm not sure. That is a complex question if we're actually going to go into this.
You are an overthinker too. We're the same then. It is probably why I became a philosopher. But if you struggle
so you're a homeless
with right
person.
and wrong normally, then down here
reminds
with
me
the
of
golden rule,
History of the World Part
surely
1.
your struggle can only
Your
have become more
philosophy
difficult.
yesterday.
Oh, stand-up philosopher. No, did you bullshit? No, it's comicus. Stand-up philosopher. Oh, a bullshit artist. Did you bullshit last week? No. Did you try to bullshit last week? Yes. Comicus. Oh, it's my agent, Swiftus. Comicus, I got you a gig at Caesar's Palace. Caesar's Palace. Oh, then you won't be needing this then. Stays back in the fucking thing and he's pissed. He can't get his fucking unemployment.
Well, that's reassuring. And the truth is, you're not alone. You see, out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable because our mistakes rarely had consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the golden rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
Thank God it says the bottom one. Whose version of right and wrong? That's the whole thing. That's my big gripe with this is you have... Everybody sees right and wrong differently. And I think that's supposed to be the point of the game, is to make people question that. It's a society, man. I'm not getting that meme out.
That is an excellent question, and it leads directly to my next line of inquiry. So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
No. No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
There's more than one.
Or is it possible that humans simply haven't figured out the right system yet?
No, it's that assholes exist.
Yeah, no matter... It's
like,
the whole...
If nobody was an asshole, then no bad shit would ever really happen. Well, but there are people that are assholes, and there's actually a large amount of them.
Well, like, I think it was Rufius who said it earlier in the game. You could have 99% doing what they're supposed to, but you will always have that 1%, which it's always how it is. It's the same reason why... It's because mankind inherently, when we're told to do something, you want to inherently say, fuck no! You want to buck it even if you know that it's the right thing to do. It's just how people are. People are inherently programmed to, in my opinion, to always try to argue against something. To do something to be that asshole. It's just kind of how we are.
So you're getting a lot deeper than I would have gone with this.
I'm not usually the philosophical one either. What's going on?
I don't know. I would just say assholes exist. They've always existed. They will always exist. They are the one constant in humankind, is that assholes exist.
Well, no. Apparently now the other one constant is always white guilt.
Wait, what? What happened? All I heard was white guilt.
I said the other constant is becoming, you will always find those people who scream that they are guilty because they're white. Is that the new original sin?
I mean, I guess I could see them revert. They seem like they're as ass backwards as the Catholics, so I could see that happening.
We figured it out, guys.
And I could say another terrible joke about that, but I don't think
type it up. You type it up. Because there's funny I could say too. Let me see. I suppose we haven't figured it out yet. I think there's no such thing as a correct morality.
So is it up to each of us to decide what right and wrong mean to us individually? Or must we simply follow the laws and customs of whichever community we're in?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You are not wrong.
I know. That's the sad part.
I didn't know where you were going with that. Also, there's apparently a new term that Poe taught me. That black people are using, and it's... Oh, hold on, I need to go get this. This is fucking amazing, and I've never heard it before. For those that don't know, Poe is a guy on Twitter, and he's actually black. Although people don't believe it, even though he's actually shown a picture of himself.
Initially, I thought you were saying Edgar Allan Poe.
No, that would have been funnier. No, I'm sure that, Wep has probably shown you a couple of Poe's posts. He likes to, traumatize his, which I should not have opened his fucking Twitter. God damn it.
Probably. I usually do not read the Twitter handle. I just read the tweet.
Hold on, let me find it. Where is it? It's a pretty good term. Please stop calling yourself Suburban Black. Stop making not being hood an identity. Suburban Black is apparently a new one. I'm like, I have never heard that before.
I've heard things that are similar to that.
so have I. I've heard like Oreo and shit like that. Please tell me you've heard that term.
Oh yeah, I've heard Oreos, but but I was just thinking about actual Oreos.
No, that was a term I remember hearing when I used to live in the ghetto and shit. That was always a term.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard it too. I've heard it many times.
Somebody goes, "What the fuck?" Oreo is basically when I heard it when I was living in the ghetto, it was always like people who would black people who would quote unquote act white. In other words, people who acted.
I've also heard that referred to as something else.
I know the other one. There's a couple other terminology I could use, but I'm not sure if one of them would be known, but one of them is Italian, and I'm going to put it in here. And I might be spelling it wrong.
I do not know. I do not know.
That one might just be straight from New York, then. I don't think we need to decide for ourselves. I think we need to follow the laws and the customs of our community. I think we need to decide for ourselves.
So if a man feels that stoning to death his unfaithful wife is right, then is it right?
It's right to him.
Damn straight it is.
I mean...
I wish they gave you the option.
No. Here's where my argument on this is. There should be a choice that should say, to him it's right, because he sees it as right, even if other people don't agree.
He's asking you a moral argument.
Oh, I know what he's doing, and this is how you poke a hole in their shit. Because in all fairness, is it right? It depends on the person, who you ask.
You're asking things that are subjective, but I mean, there are some things in human society that, for the most part, people agree is at least morally wrong, even if they do them frequently.
I was gonna say, there are places in the world where they still do this. There are places in the world where they still do the stoning thing.
Oh yeah, no, they still do that in Saudi Arabia.
Speaking of, Saudi Arabia is very, very angry about the new Marvel superhero.
Which one? Oh, Kamala Khan, the Miss Marvel?
No, the Jewish one.
Which one?
Marvel's
launching it. Would they already have a Jewish superhero? Or
they had him in the comics, and they're bringing her into the New World Order movie, which maybe you should have picked out a better name, Marvel.
I think that was on purpose.
Well, apparently certain groups are not happy about it. I can't remember her name. Forgive me. It's been a while. I don't read Marvel.
Do you remember what the character is?
It's female. Hold on. Let me see.
Stargirl. Jewish.
It should be in the news.
Oy vey.
You just wanted to do that.
I want to do that every day. Oi. I already told you how I'm ending the
Sabra. Her name is Sabra.
Oh, you mean Saber?
Oh, is that how you say it? Because it's Sabra.
Oh, A, not E?
Yeah, it's A. It's Sabra.
Then yeah, it would be Sabra. Yeah, Saber is E.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, just bring in like one of the other ones. Like, make it a whole fucking party.
I don't know. It's one of those things where I just don't like. It's all publicity stunts at this point. I don't take any of it seriously. I don't think anybody who's behind it actually gives a fuck about anything that they're promoting.
No, they don't care. She's one of the. I don't actually remember much about her. I've seen her in the comics before, but like I said, my knowledge of Marvel has gone away at this point.
The only thing that I always look for is that.
Didn't you just say right and wrong?
The casting actually seems good, though. She seems like she looks a lot like the character. She's got to bulk up a little bit, but they always do. Like, because I've seen people bitching about that, and it's like they always bulk up for these movies.
Yeah, no, they always.
Like I can say Marvel is really good at that.
Well, that's the thing is they've been doing that a lot more recently. There's been some people that like usually it's in a contractual thing. When you sign a contract with them, they assign you like if you ask for it, they assign you like a personal trainer. Anything you need to like get in proper shape, they do it now because they had the terrible incident with. Well, it wasn't them directly; it was actually Netflix. But they had the terrible incident involving the guy that played Iron Fist, where he just like refused to work out.
Didn't the one that just played Batman do the same thing?
No, his thing was just that it wasn't the studio saying it. He was basically saying like, yeah, I didn't like bench press a truck for this like Ben Affleck did. he was saying that he wasn't doing like daily workouts and stuff while he was
you
at
get to
home
decide right from
when
wrong.
the production was shut down due to COVID.
Not allowed.
Man, I would kill to get
makes
assigned
you
a personal trainer.
The other thing with Marvel is like it's in their contract that they have to stay in a certain physical
Yeah, that's
shape.
why one of the reasons Robert Downey Jr. stopped doing it is he said it's too hard for him to keep doing this to his body, which I don't blame him.
I was gonna say the man's he's closing in on 60, I think.
Yeah, he looks great, but even he said it's the same like.
Well, it's the same thing as
I was gonna say Bruce Campbell said the same thing too. Like he can't do Ash anymore because it's just way too much on his body. Like a lot of these roles take so much
stuff
shit.
Is more for that's the thing is different. The difference there though is that Bruce Campbell's reasoning is because he can't be used like a fucking rag doll anymore. Like physically, he just can't do that. With the Marvel people, it's you need to keep your physical body in a certain shape. Like you need to have X, Y, and Z muscles. And I think Scarlett Johansson was the one that put it the best. Was that she always made sure she was in physical condition where she in the course of 3 weeks she could get to the point where she could get in the cat suit and do everything.
Yeah.
So she was like, she always said, "I'm 3 weeks away from a cat suit." That was how she had to live her life for like 10 years because of those movies.
Yeah, it's insane, especially when she was pregnant during part of that. Which that's the only time I actually will agree with Josh Whedon.
I think it's the only time any of us will. Yeah,
because people were like, "Oh my God, he didn't use her that much because he hates women," and even he said, "He's like, I'm not going to put a pregnant woman through a bunch of shit. I'm not crazy. I know what's going to happen to me."
Oh yeah, well no, the insurance for that would fucking be through the roof. If you fucking made somebody do that, and the actors didn't even have a fucking field day with it.
Mm-hmm. That's why was it the second or third Avengers movie? Or second one, I think. You don't see her a lot, or you only see her in the background.
No, you see her plenty. She doesn't have any action-y moments.
Who would you mark?
Like she's involved in a lot of the plot, but
yeah,
like,
but you know what I mean. Like you know what I mean.
She doesn't have like a big action set piece like a lot of the other characters do. But that's the reasoning behind it, because she gets kidnapped at a point through that movie, and then she's kind of off until the third act. So there's a chunk at the end of the movie.
Yeah, that was probably when they had her when she was taking a break from filming.
Probably, yeah, and I'm assuming they probably filmed all the climax stuff first to get it out of the way.
Well, doesn't that Marvel always does the fight scenes first and then does the rest of the script?
At the time Age of Ultron was being made, they hadn't gone to that model yet, at least not to my knowledge. I don't think they started going to that model until like 2018 or 2017.
Of course, everyone would. Our empathy, like a siren song calling us.
I don't care about the philosophical argument anymore.
The greater evil. Can such a
I will give it to the developers.
Does he look like a bitch?
Let alone the perfect.
He does actually.
Then let's make him one.
And I suppose I'm not changing my answer. That's what you're trying to get me to do.
I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
I'm not sure about that.
Surely you would agree there are circumstances where an exception may be made, such as where it is necessary for self-defense or to prevent a greater evil.
Are you saying we should go shoot baby Hitler?
There are countless situations in which that rule may be suspended, and those situations are impossible to codify. If there is one thing I have observed about
mercy killing thing
isn't that
considered assisted suicide, and that's always been a hot topic. We really need to be careful with the topics, whether we agree or disagree on any of them.
We must accept our limitations. And the sad
also, I accidentally started a political warfare on Twitter.
Ever achieve the utopia for which it strives?
There was an artist that I'm friends with, and I made a joke because he put up a political thing about because he's conservative.
Because the only way
he put
to
up a thing making fun of how conservatives, when they're handed the win, they fuck it up.
Such as the gold.
And I go and I made and I said I did the quote. We're gonna win this. Hold on. We got to figure out how to fuck this one up. And it just turned into a shitstorm, and I just kind of looked at it and walked away like, nope.
No utopia at all.
I didn't know how many of my people are political.
Almost everybody these days, unfortunately.
I don't want to get political. I was just making he knew I was making a dumb joke. He was fine with it.
You put it out on Twitter. Do you know how many stupid people are on Twitter?
Yeah, because it also started with people starting to DM me asking me if I'm a Democrat or a Republican, and I just responded, no. And that's my answer, no. I was getting the most responses, and I think it's because they saw my follower number. But I was actually last night getting DMs of people demanding to know which political side I'm on, and I'm like, I just made a stupid joke.
You made a joke with people that are obsessed with politics. They never take anything as a joke.
The artist thought it was funny, and that's all that matters to me. Because he knows. He's been on my channel a ton of times. I'm gonna agree so we can get out of this.
To hear that. In any case, thank you for humoring an old man.
Now give me my
I
information.
would be happy to answer your questions.
Are you A or B, Chadface? No. I've said that before. I've actually had people in that I've talked to that have emailed me because I have my emails open to fans. I've had people who have told me that I should be talking about political things on my streams because I have an audience, and my response is no. My politics are no. No and no. I don't want to. Where can I find him?
I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain things you must know. Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture, the temples, and the people. When the Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the things that could not. Thus, the Shrine of Persephone became the Shrine of Proserpina. And when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead.
It's kind of also
and the city's dwindling
index.
Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest, decided to preserve what they could of their heritage. They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the Temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans.
I'm with you so far.
However, there was one thing that always seemed out of place to me, and it is the very thing you seek. An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian inscription.
What did it say?
We had no idea until years later, when the first of my friends began to die. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older tunnel, which somebody had gone to great lengths to keep hidden.
You found
Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place
Wait, does this
Egyptian
mean this guy's been
among
here
our
since
people's
the Greek
possessions.
times?
You see,
I
we
don't know.
proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts
is.
for stealing and corrupting our heritage. But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined. I think it is best you head through the catacombs and follow Kabash's trail.
So this guy managed to stay down here, and even the statues are like, I ain't going down there. He can stay.
Creepy motherfucker.
There are certain things you must see for yourself. Take this key. You'll need
What are
it
you,
to
fucking
open the
Yoda?
gate.
I mean, he does kind of look like he's the Yoda of this place.
I enjoyed our chat, but please, keep my presence here a secret, yes?
Okay. Okay, so... Oh, can I do this without dying? Oh! Cheeky monkeys! They put water there so I wouldn't die. Thank you, devs.
Or you got lucky.
Probably. I'm gonna put it on the devs. Actually, you can just go in the water. Okay. We'll explore a little bit. Save, save, save. Oh my god, okay.
Save before you go into the evil dungeon.
So, I know what game we should do after this. We should do either Vampire the Masquerade, or I have a secret PlayStation 2 game we could do based off one of my favorite animes.
Isn't Vampire the Masquerade supposed to be crap?
No, that's the good one. It was going to be the second one that was crap.
Oh.
That's why everyone got mad with the second one when they announced they weren't bringing back the original writers and stuff. Or, well, technically they had them, but they fired them for the new generation writers. And why the game is no longer happening.
Yeah, I remember.
You know it's bad when they fire an entire dev team.
Well, I remember that was a big hot topic for a while.
I was in the I was in the Discord for it because I knew before because I was one of the press people, and I got banned because I said nobody cares about pronouns. We just want to know if you can play the vampires that put pants on their head. And I got banned because that was offensive. And I feel bad because one of the Paradox, and I'm not going to bitch about Paradox, they're a good company. One of the poor PR people had to come apologize for that. And then invited me back and I said no. I warned him this is how it was going to happen.
At least they did apologize.
Oh yeah, no. Because they weren't supposed to do anything to the press people. Because obviously, you know, what could have happened if I made a big stink about it.
Right.
But, it was one of the admins in the server who's apparently one of the team members of the game. And I said to the PR guy, I'm like, dude, if this is how your admins and stuff are gonna act, like, if they had done this to somebody much bigger, this would be a shitstorm. I just thought it was funny. Because I had someone still in that Discord who was taking screenshots of how everybody in the Discord was very confused on why I got banned. Because they made a big show about, oh, she was offensive, that's why she got banned. And they're like,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, they were like, she just wanted to know if we could play him out. Because all the admins only wanted to talk about were the pronouns that you could have in the game. And everyone's like, well, can you be this clan? Can you be that clan? Can you be the Machiavellians? Can you be this? Because people wanted to know, at that point, all of the clans. That's why I had said no one gives a fuck about these pronouns. We just want to know if we can play the crazy vampires with the pants on our head. And I got banned. And apparently most of the Discord were like, she didn't do anything. And it tipped into the PR people.
You didn't. It was some fucking douchebag that fucking decided to ban you as a moderator on the fucking Discord.
I'm gonna be honest, I was planning on fucking with them after I saw how they were acting in the Discord, and I didn't even have to fuck with them at that point.
Yeah, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
That was the accidental ban.
You existing apparently was enough to fuck with them.
Yeah. I was just confused. But, like, I felt bad that the PR guy had to apologize. I'm like, you don't need to apologize. I don't blame you. I don't blame anyone on the PR team. But as a warning, you might want to talk to your admins, because this could end up really bad if they keep banning, like, fans and things like that. Like, whatever. I know I'll probably get a copy eventually. It's not a big deal to me. But, you know, this looks really bad that you just did this in a Discord full of a couple of thousand, if not more, people. And everyone is going, what did she do? Because they left my last message up there, too. And everyone's like, I don't get what's offensive by this. And I'm just sitting there laughing at the pictures. Going, well, shit, that wasn't what I was expecting to get banned for. Damn it. No fish slapping vampires. I think they were going to use the Machiavellians still. I think that, yeah, that's the crazy race. So you've never seen the Vampire the Masquerade game?
Not to my... I mean, I've never played the first one. I know I've never... no, I've never said... I'm familiar with the source material because it's based off of World of Darkness.
Yeah. Then yeah, I'm going to have you in on that one. Because the other game, and I'll spoil it for those in the chat, I am going to do a stream for Halloween, well, you know, for the Halloween season, of a game based on one of my favorite animes called Gregory's Horror Show, which is a fantastically underrated anime, and if I could ever find the fucking third season, I'll be lucky.
I think I remember you showing me that.
It is weirdly amazing. I love it. I'm really sad I can't get the third season for less than $300. Get out of here. The show's name is Gregory Horror Show. You can actually find all 3 seasons in English on YouTube because ADV, the guys that dubbed it, don't exist anymore. So the actual DVDs are really rare. I managed to get the first 2 seasons. I've never been able to get the third one because it just goes for way too much money. But it is a fantastic anime that I cannot recommend enough because it is so bizarre. It is probably in my top 10 to top 20 animes. Yeah, I've talked about it before. I'm gonna get Minuteman to do a cast of it to show you guys it, because it's a good series. But I've never played the game because the game never came out in America. So it only came out in Europe and Japan. So I actually want to play it. And Cal helped me get a completely physical copy of it for streaming. So we're gonna make spooky season really fun since we're not going to the con this year. We're gonna have more time with everybody. There's a 4th volume? No, are you talking about the Japanese? Send me a picture. I think I know what you're talking about. Because that might be the Japanese one that confuses everybody. Because in Japan, they release the episodes differently. There is like a newer game for it, but that's strictly Japanese. And they made figures. I've just never been able to get my hands on them. Where's the next one? Check in a minute. I like getting to show you guys some... Is there? No, okay. Maybe I could... Dude, how is this guy still alive with all of that?
There you go. Took him a couple.
Let me see, what are you showing me? That's Japanese. Yep, okay. That's second guess, so that's season 2. Japan's cut them up differently than we did. Yeah, I would take that too for my collection, but I ain't got $53. Yeah, that's just season 2. I got confused too when I first saw it. And these guys are down. Vampire the Masquerade game. That's like Diablo-like, no character creation. That's not the one we're doing. We're doing the one with the voice acting. And your favorite voice actor, Bender's in it.
Oh, John DiMaggio?
Yep.
He's not my favorite.
He's one of your favorites.
I like him.
He's fun.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing he does too, is in Disenchanted, he's the king.
I still need to see that series.
I've only watched the first season, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, well, I like Matt's writing style and stuff, and he did write the scripts for it, along with some of the older Simpsons people. That's why I wanted to see it, and I saw... Like, apparently, like, reviewers hated it because of the comedy and the fact it was so much similar to the older Simpsons. And I'm like, isn't that good? Like, when did we say older Simpsons was bad?
Older Simpsons isn't bad. It just got tamer over time. So
what are you doing?
I don't know if that's what they're going with. If like the humor was like too subtle for them, but I don't know. I liked the first season. It definitely had some funny moments.
Damn.
The fucking the elf there, or I forget what his fucking name is, or the no, yeah, he's an elf, yeah.
We gotta watch it one of these days.
The little like demon thing. Both of those guys fucking stole the show, especially the demon thing. The demon thing's fucking hilarious.
We gotta do a binge of it one of these days.
Unfortunately, I don't have Netflix.
There are other magical places. I have Netflix.
Yes, this is true. Magical place.
If we do it though, we'd have to I'd have to let somebody know in advance so that they're not showing some, you know.
Or I could just get web to pirate it.
No, I have other sites. Worst comes to worst. Which reminds me, I need to watch the rest of the new JoJo season. Smiling Jack is the best character. Fight me. What the fuck? Oh, what are we talking about? He also voiced Schnitzel and Crowder. Chowder.
That's the show, Chowder.
Do not come any closer. Who are you?
Are you Kabosh?
I'm Menon-chan. Who are you?
I am Kabosh.
There you go.
And let me guess. Another Greco-Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors.
I'm just looking for an Egyptian plaque.
To what end?
I want to return it to the obelisk.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greco-Roman, are you?
What gave it away?
I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain.
Oh, that's his
Here,
name.
take
okay,
it
I didn't know
and
that was
restore the honor of Osiris.
Oh, well, thank you. That was very nice of you. Thanks. That was a little too easy.
Now, as for the other plaque.
What? You know about what?
Indeed. I have it right here. I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit, and there it was.
May I have it, please, sir?
You may not. In fact,
Give it to
I am
me.
about to destroy it.
Look, I don't want to have to turn you to stone.
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie.
How so?
Did it say you had a small dick?
I will tell you, but first, do you know what this place is?
The Egyptian underworld?
It has a name, and that is the Duat.
You didn't give me a choice
what
to
has
say
become of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story, and here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers. But instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld.
I feel like this is the classic,
so
this is like the most base form of like old canon versus new canon argument.
My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans
We've been doing
rose to
this
power,
since
renaming
time
Hades
immemorial.
to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
What about the Mesopotamians? Fuck the Mesopotamians. What's the problem?
After this, I just gotta run outside.
Yeah, sure.
Get wet or anything if it rains. New games. What? Sorry, I gotta check these packages. Oh. Hi, everybody. I can just make him talk. You have a problem with this plaque?
Yeah.
I can see why you'd be hot.
I am glad to hear it. Which brings me to this other, fourth plaque. It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us.
Probably.
And that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
What does the inscription say?
You will never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris's name.
Please don't let him drop it down the hole. Please don't. Stop, I need that. Please don't. Which one should I pick, Flaming? He's a very angry boy.
Yes, he is. I don't think he'll take death threats very well.
My new pill cutter came. Yay. I accidentally threw away my pill cutter like a moron.
Damn. You know, just use a razor blade?
What? I just got a new one. So I can cut the dog's medicine.
Ah.
It's a cute little pink one. And it cuts four sides. Which is nice. Right? I didn't even know they made those. The first one, maybe? Please don't.
You are too late.
You're a dick!
It is done.
Do I have to go down and get it?
It could not have gone any other way. It was Osiris's will. Now, the thing of evil you sought is gone. Why are you still here?
Because I have to go get it. Also,
I'm going to put a fucking arrow in your brain.
Be gone from this place.
Let me save and then do that.
You are planning to go down there. I see it in your eyes.
Definitely.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
Yeah, I'll find a way.
We shall see.
Oh,
everyone knows I'm gonna do it.
He just dropped it in the hole, so it's... No, don't shoot him, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Thank you, God. He just dropped it in the hole.
I
That's
saved
the next
it,
part
though.
of the quest.
It would've been fine.
I know... Oh, I didn't realize you saved.
Now can I shoot him?
And
yes.
Curse this place!
You don't even get it in the head. You get it where it hurts more. What? The fuck?
Apparently his ass does not have a hitbox. I'm sorry, what? Did you see that? It like fused into him. Wait a minute.
What the fuck is going on?
It's giving you the screen, but he's immortal. Wait, try shooting him in the face. Are you too close?
Is it because he's black? How?
Oh my god, we can't kill him. Okay,
the black man is the one that beat the horror.
I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to keep wasting arrows.
Yeah, that's right. I don't.
We've shot him enough.
Yeah. You've learned your lesson. I shot you in the dick of this place.
Let's drop in the hole.
And yet,
in the hole.
Well, that was easy.
Yep.
Nurgle the Fierce One. Isn't that Warhammer?
I think it is Mesopotamians.
I didn't know Nurgle was Mesopotamian.
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
I guess they couldn't use Gozer. Come on, I was gonna use that chance. Close spelling on purpose?
Yeah, Mesopotamians.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't actually know that. I actually never studied them.
God of inflicted death.
Huh. Stop being creepy.
No. Never. Let the creepiness begin!
This is Mesopotamian look, I do know that. I just never really got into studying them, which I probably should. Oh, I gotta send you the horror stuff from the comic. Bosco turned it up to 12.
Ooh, neat.
He's got to change one thing, but he is doing so good. And don't worry, you patrons will get, or you supporters will get it this weekend. The colored version soon after, because our lovely colorist is working her butt off. She's amazing. She also has a very nice butt. Like, legit. $40K using other people's work and acting like it's their own? How dare you, ma'am? Hi, Minuteman.
What? Isn't that like half of what 40K was?
Yeah, that's what he's making fun of. Because from what Arch told me, the original 40K Space Traders or something was a Star Wars ripoff. Or
yeah,
something.
basically. Yeah, I think it was, actually. And then...
oh, well, okay.
That looked like it hurt.
I mean...
Is it gonna come back?
It stubbed my toe. It didn't feel that great. Mesopotamians were dicks.
Ran over my big toe.
Yeah, it hurt. Now I'm gonna be limping.
This is actually, you know what? This is probably pretty equivalent since this person is supposed to be from our time.
I was making a Gozer joke just as a joke. God damn it. We are gonna go see Gozer, aren't we? I'm gonna save.
Maybe. Alright, well now you have, what, 3 out of the 4? The only other one you need is the Greek one? I mean, not the, yeah, the one that Dooley has.
I'm gonna do something dumb.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise.
Oh, that's because we have to kill him here, because
die
this is a scripted event. That's why we couldn't kill him before.
I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed?
Just hear me out.
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my god,
oh, you're gonna tell him a crazy ass story, aren't you?
So it all started on Tuesday.
Why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
It's something that can be destroyed by the truth. It deserves to be destroyed by the truth. There's no shame in building on the works of the people before you. I'm just trying to replace all the plaques to be taken from this.
Yeah, no, that's probably your best option. Not bullshitting him.
To what end?
I'm hoping it'll earn me an audience with the god of the underworld.
But why? What business could you have with Osiris?
Getting you the fuck out of here! I'm going to confront him about the Golden Rule. I'm going to demand he let everyone leave. I'm going to kill him.
Blasphemous fool! You have sealed your own fate.
I was gonna make sure everyone gets out.
Ha, good. I welcome it.
Don't have to worry about that in this one.
That each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all, and you along with it.
The many shall suffer.
Oh, fuck.
When in doubt,
Reload.
my controller's vibrating like crazy.
Sexy.
Archers everywhere. Sir, I'm trying to get you guys out. You lying! Now I'm not trying to get any of you out. Fuck you!
You lying sack of shit! I will fill you full of arrows.
Oh, do I have to set this off?
Why? But... Blasphemous fool! You...
Fuck it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I think you actually have to, like, run around and get
So
up to the
he wants us to basically lie to him. Because those two were the truth.
Yeah, I mean, probably. It would make sense that he would want to be lied to, because he doesn't care as long as somebody confirms that his viewpoint is correct.
You will... What? But...
I'm gonna pay him my respects.
Doubtful. What do you know about honoring the Lord of Silence?
Alright, I lied. I didn't think that through. Nothing really, but does that anyone know much about him?
I just wanted a friendly chat.
You speak the truth. Indeed, it seems we have all been deceived.
How does that work?
My ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now, I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
I don't think the devs of this like religion. I'm just saying.
So you have the one that seems to just like would possibly throw him off the deep end, and the other one which is just the hippie response.
Want to go for the hippie response?
Fuck it, you have a same point.
I am not sure I follow. Speak plainly.
Even if your beliefs about the afterlife weren't quite accurate, isn't it important thing they motivate you to good life? If you were only good in life because you expected a reward, were you really a good person?
Now you insult me and all of my ancestors.
Was worth it!
You have sealed your own fate.
Suck a dick!
Son of a bitch.
Good.
He is so mad that I questioned his ass on that.
This is ancient times and you're talking to them about religions. Yes, they will kill you, and they can.
Oh, do I keep going the wrong way? I do. I turn myself around. I have to remember
you gotta
that.
go and step on the platform there.
When I told that...
Do the turn on the catwalk?
Why?
On the catwalk?
But...
Why? Why not?
Many weep and did...
Dude, you're
I am...
speaking too fast.
He's broken.
I'm losing it.
Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point?
I mean, to be honest, out of this community, he is the one that looks most like a crackhead. You want to go abandon
It's the hair. It's the hair. He just needs to comb it a little bit.
A lot.
You
also
are
the bling.
Persuasive. Very
But it
well.
makes him look so good.
I will let you live, and you may do what you will with that plaque.
Not many
I
can, you
will
know, rock
remain
the
here
Egyptian
for a
look.
while and attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs. Go.
I mean, aren't most religions built on the foundation of other religions?
Yeah, but they don't explicitly say that.
Oh, no, and except the Christians. They've never fucking hit it.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no. There's a whole New Testament.
I saved. I just want to see if this works. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Fucking really?
Don't talk, let's murder.
Man, that ass. That man has an ass of pure gold. You can tell the developer's favorite character. The unkillable one. Sir, are you Osiris in disguise? You can be honest with me. If I wanted to be a smartass to him, I would have pointed out that the original god of the dead for Egypt was Anubis. But I feel like he would have shot me in the face.
Yes.
I want to see... I want Disney to do a fucking movie, like an animated movie in Egypt, just so I can get some stuff from my Disney Dream Valley thing that's Egyptian. I actually like Egyptian style. Imagine having any faith and doing the, you see, I believe in B and all my heart, but it's all a copy of A. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no, I know. I don't, like, people can believe in whatever they want, I'm fine with that. I'm not really religious on anything myself. I did the Jewish thing, I did the Lutheran, something else I can't remember. Pentecostal, I think? Pentecostal and Lutheran is what I'm supposed to be baptized in.
Catholic.
I'm sorry.
We are too, somehow.
My aunt went from Jewish to Catholic, and when she died, they wanted, they pulled the fucking Scientology thing and asked if any of her inheritance was going to go to the church, and we were like, no!
That's mandatory, they always do that.
Yeah, I know, they were cool about it. We were just like, who the fuck are you? Wait, did I go in a circle?
Usually, too, if they're divvying stuff up, a lot of the times lawyers will ask that, too.
All I got was a little robot from Lost in Space, and I'm very happy with my little robot.
Neat.
And a car. How do I get out of here? Oh god, I'm lost. How do I get out? I think this way? Yeah, I guess this way.
You're trying to,
Bitch better have our money.
You're trying to find the way to the... Okay, yep, there you go.
I'm just talking about how most faith structures have a bias on another. That's just how it is with religion. Then again, the way I've seen atheists act, they act like they're in a fucking religion sometimes.
It is a religion, but... Well, for some people it is. For some people it's just natural state of being and not caring. It's more of one of those long lines of... there's a lot of people that are maybe not atheists, but they're agnostic.
I guess that's what I would be, because I don't really, like, I'm fine with people believing in whatever they want, just don't try to force me.
Well, no, that's not what agnostic means. Agnostic means is that you believe that there is some kind of a god, but you don't believe in organized religion.
Oh. Well, I believe there's got to be something out there.
I choose to think it's aliens, or random chance that we made it this far. It makes it so much more of an accomplishment.
I'm cool with the aliens idea.
But not the Prometheus aliens. That's not that.
No, I'd like to think these aliens have a sense of humor.
I don't
that they just keep showing up to different, like...
I mean,
every few years they show up, like every few generations. For like the Egyptians, they show up like, hey, grab those masks. Come on, grab those masks. We're gonna act like we're animal heads.
I mean, I can see it.
No, it's because I don't know if there is a god or gods.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different term then.
Something's out there and whatever. That's the easiest way to say it.
If you ever want the best explanation of God ever, watch the Futurama episode where Bender becomes God.
That was a good episode.
It was. All too true in a lot of ways.
And theist is there is a god, but I don't know which. Which one is the one of I'll believe in God when I see him? There's one that's like that, and I can't remember the name of that one.
That's atheism.
Oh. I thought atheism is the one of there's totally no God.
Yeah, but that's the whole mindset is like, there's no proof, so you can't show that it exists.
Oh no, that's also agnostic. Okay. Again, I got kicked out of a church. I don't give a fuck. 3 years old, I got kicked out of a church. It was fun. I apparently gave a kid a black eye.
Nice.
Right? And the kid was apparently 5, so he got his ass kicked by a 3-year-old. What does that tell you?
Girls develop faster than boys at a younger age.
Okay, so we still have to figure out Galerius, and so we can't do anything else until we get... Does anyone have a hint for this one? Because that's the big one we're stuck on.
It has to have something to do with her diary that we picked up at the beginning of this.
Yeah, but we have to figure out how to use it.
Did we show it to Galerius?
We tried that. We didn't bother with it.
Fortune smile.
What if we show it to her?
Just
Where'd
like
she go?
Apollo and
Damn it,
Diana's.
she gone.
What about the other guy? The one that was going to throw himself off the cliff?
But I see him, because unfortunately we don't have a tracker for everybody, which is a little annoying. I wish we did.
Yeah, that would be convenient.
But if anyone can give us a hint on what to do, that would be really great. Okay, I think that might be him over there. Damn it. I hit the bone on the bottom of my foot onto the side of the chair. Ow.
Hey, Freakazoid.
Shalom, friend.
Shalom! I keep forgetting.
Yes, he is. He's Jewish.
You mean where am I from and all that? Judea, originally. But when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family, Romanized my name, and spent most of my life in the Jewish district of Trans-Tiberim, across the Tiber from the main city. That's where I was when the fires broke out. Everyone was running toward the river, and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way. Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos.
I decided to run
full
into the
of
fire.
people with all their belongings in carts, and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road and went to defend them. I can only assume they got the better of me, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a forest, by a river not far from here, with no memory of how I got there. It's strange though, because I still had my purse on me. Why would a robber knock me unconscious and throw me in a river, but not take my coins?
I'd make a joke about shekels, but I get in trouble.
A lot of good it did me. And that family. I sometimes wonder what happened to them.
Yeah, we're in the afterlife. We're trying to figure out how to talk to... Basically, we keep living the same day over and over again, trying to help these people, because if they break any rules, then they all get turned to gold.
All right, friends.
So who can we talk to?
Thanks for the
we
chat.
have the thing, we just... I don't know what we should say to the chick to make her like us.
Could we give it to, did we have a chance to give it to his wife?
I tried that. She wouldn't take it. There's something we have to do to set them off, but I might have to actually look it up, because I'm not sure, and nobody's in the... Could you maybe look it up and see? I'm gonna see if I can talk to her again.
Yeah, hang on.
Loop again? Is that what I need to do? Let me see if I've talked to
Cerberus lifts
the
his
Forgotten
triple
City.
head and lets out his threefold braying. Livia,
you know something?
Would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
Name's
They follow
Rufius.
their trades,
Nope. Okay, so
imitating
nothing
their
new to you.
previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Hello? Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
Nope. Okay. So
Very well.
there's nothing from him either.
Citizen.
Hey, Rufus. I don't know if we should start the loop again because we got so much done, but I'm wondering if we do need to. Because there's something we got. I guess we have no choice. Well, if we have no choice.
Hang on a second.
Okay. Oh, where's Galerius? Let me go see if I can talk to him. You need a love letter.
It's you
Where do
again.
we get that?
Hope you're settling in, friend. Now.
Fear is proof of a
All right.
degenerate mind.
Need a love letter. Okay. So where do we get the love letter? Oh, she did. The wife did mention something about he wrote a love letter and he signed it with a different name.
Okay. So there's a certain number of things that you have to have Galerius do, and there's a certain amount that you have to have completed on the quest
How
of
come
the
you're
Virtuous
allowed a
Man.
weapon and I'm not?
We had him doing, I think, 4 things now?
It should be all 4, because I've already checked that, because they have a list here, so...
I trust...
Give the cell from resin to Luketia.
All right,
Secure
now
that.
you've crossed the
Redirect
line.
the assassin.
Get out of there!
Yeah, we did that.
Have Meliodas withdraw from the election and release Ulu and Upa from debt bondage.
We did that.
Give Rufius the cure for his... No, we didn't do that. Have Meliodas withdraw from the election and release...
That's the one we're trying to do.
Yeah, that's the one we're trying to do.
Okay. Sorry, I blanked out. Wait, okay, I can't pick that up. Trying to see if maybe it's somewhere, because somebody said something about a love letter. Question is, where would it be hidden? I mean, just in case.
Get out before I have Domitius throw you out.
I would love to, but there's this love letter I need to find to make you help me. I think. That's pretty. Where would it be hidden is the question. You need wine.
Yeah,
I have some wine on me.
No. I just found a guide that says this. So you got to go to the bar where the bitch is.
Okay.
And inside the bar, apparently there's a doorway in the corner that leads into a basement. You got to go down there.
Okay.
And that's what that person is talking about. There's like a special thing.
How
of
come
wine
you're
down
allowed
there.
a weapon and I'm not?
Thank you, Anarchy, and thank you, Mike. Both of you together are working well together. Okay, so you said it was where?
Horatius?
So
Looking a bit
it's
troubled
inside
there.
here, so in the back
no sign of
corner.
Scintilla.
You
I haven't
No,
slept
nope,
right
not that
3
corner.
weeks.
It should be a doorway
Don't
that
be too
leads
hard on
down.
yourself. From what I hear...
Whatever's in
Oh,
that
right
great
here.
temple up there.
No,
on
is
the
this
ground.
it?
I thought you stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Because I have a bottle of wine.
Hang on a second. Is it a unique bottle of wine though? All right.
Possibly
so
the last
go,
bottle of
if you
wine
go-
in the city.
All right. So no. So I know where you have to go. So go back to the bar area.
Waiting to be found.
Sounds like you're torturing yourself.
Okay. Now
Leave
turn
that to the
around. Do like
gods.
just a
Try to
180.
relax.
Not
Get some
bad.
rest.
This way?
Okay.
Tomorrow's
okay,
the
yep.
new day.
So go forward.
I'm guessing that
I suppose
Promethean
you're right.
fire's
Go
not for
forward. Is that the
sale.
door you just came from? Actually, the one to the right.
Yes.
That's the right one.
I swear to God, Mike.
I wanted to make sure. I just saw the picture. I wanted to make sure.
Oh, here's a little pathway.
Yeah, you should find something that just says old chest. Yep, and that has the wine in it. Now you need to go back to Malleolus's wife and give her the wine.
Okay.
Galerius.
Horatius.
Ixion turns.
By the way, what time are we starting tonight?
I was gonna aim for about 8 p.m.
Okay. Oh, it'll be like maybe 8:10 that I jump in.
How
Because,
come
you know.
you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Yeah, that's fun.
Can't give it to him early as much as I would want to. There's the stairs. These are some very narrow stairs.
Roman times.
I actually saw a really, really nice house in town for sale. It was so nice, and then I saw the realty company, and I'm like, never mind.
Why
They
are you still
overcharge
here?
like crazy.
Yeah, you have to go through her dialogue, and then you can give her the wine.
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you. I think I have preferably.
She won't. I can't. I think there's a step we missed.
The many shall suffer.
Wait, what happened?
For the sins of the one.
You bitches! Who set it off?
I don't know.
Well, we know we weren't the ones that set it off this time. We out.
Oh, it says that the quest is kind of initiated from her.
It's not just you who can do that. Somebody did something that they weren't supposed to. But it definitely feels like there's something. Somebody said something about a love letter.
Okay, so that's the...
You get the letter from her.
Show your
You poor. All
Alright, hold on. I wonder if we do have to charm the bartender.
There is a thing in here with her picture, but it's not.
Oh, and you. Why? Just because I'm a woman? Honey, it's your loss.
She just tells you where the wine is.
I take back what I said.
That you already have.
Suddenly, let's just...
Okay, so there's nothing I can do with her.
What you have to do is you have to... It looks like maybe you have to talk to Malleus first. And then talk to the wife, like, while she's been crying.
Okay, I'll try that.
So you might have to reset.
Well, I haven't talked to him yet.
Well, yeah, but you've already talked to her, so I don't know. You can try.
No, we reset, remember? We just came through the portal.
Yeah, but was it between the last time you talked to them?
Yeah, from... Where the fuck am I?
Wrong.
Is there something in here that maybe I... Hold on. Wait, what's this? An anonymous friend to Octavia. May the Lord bless you. I'm sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person. But if I am right, then you're a believer. Like, okay. Shit, we already stole that. Is there anything else in here that maybe... Because I don't know if we looked around.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Don't want to steal anything. Yet. This is the great temple. Okay, so that's not useful to us at all. Okay, so that's not useful at all. Alright.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
There's gotta be something that we just don't... There's gotta be something that we're missing, but... I'll go talk to him and then I'll go talk to her.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
If I have to go look up a guide, I will. Like, if I have to go look up a video. So you said talk to him and then talk to her?
There's an option. Nope. Oh, okay, so he doesn't open up until you actually talk to, Galerius finishes his bullshit.
Really? Thank
Are you
God.
done?
Finally, some relief after all this time. Thank you, Galerius. You're a good man. And I'll be sure to leave Virgil alone. I know I haven't been at my best lately.
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
The player character isn't in the area. Do Galerius and whoever that guy is exist? Stop running! Stop running! I'll put one in your leg.
Oh, it's instant.
Good news, Ulpius. Here's enough money to pay off your and Julia's debts to Malleolus.
What? Are you messing with me?
I wouldn't do that.
No, you
Here.
dumbass.
Take it.
We're going to be free. Galerius, thank you. It seems fortune smiles on us after all. I'd better go and sort this out immediately.
Becker, are you done with all your tasks? Are you a good boy?
Citizen.
Do I have to get Galerius to agree? No, because I think we tried that.
Does Galerius want a treat?
Julia!
Galerius is broken.
I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
Okay.
Now Malleolus.
He's contemplating his life choices right now. He's in deep thought. Or he's trying to figure out what he wants for dinner, either one.
Indeed.
Domitius doesn't usually...
Oh, the option isn't there.
Then there's something we're missing.
But...
Oh, hang on.
As you... I trust you can see your...
Huh. There's definitely some... We didn't soft lock this, did we?
No, but there's two different things, so hang on a second. Maybe
Take your time. I'll just walk around.
I'm gonna look at the previous steps. Like, skip past the first page, I thought we did everything. So we went to the Egyptian guy, we said, you know where I might find a Greek plaque?
Yeah.
He said he sent us over to Dooley. We asked him about the Greek plaque in the cell.
Do we have to ask him again and then come back and get...
Okay, well no, because that's the step, and then I go to the next page, and the next thing it says Malleolus, as usual, is in his villa, which he shouldn't leave. He's rehearsing the speech to ensure he wins the election. So, let me
try Dooley and then running back over here.
Salve again? How would... Any now? Oh.
On your best behavior, I trust.
But how? Well, in that case. Well.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh. All right.
Alright, so we have that. Let's go find Dooley. I'm just going to do this just in case, because I'm wondering if we have to talk to Dooley. Because we just got him to agree to do it. If we get him to fall out of this race. Yeah, it's missing because the guy is not going to kill himself anymore. The only reason the hole was there is the guy falls from the top into that.
Hello? But it's like I don't think he likes me.
Okay, so we have
Bye
that. So yeah, he's calling bullshit on Malleus.
Okay.
That's why I've got to get in
okay, I think I figured out what it is.
Me to it.
Okay, what do you need?
So when we get Galerius, apparently at the very beginning after we reset and we see him, we have to tell him to do everything except for get everybody together to escape.
I don't think we did that one, but do you want me to reset just in case?
I think we selected all of them, didn't we?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I kind of have to fix this, guys. I'm very sorry. You were a very nice character. Bye.
And now you're dead.
I actually kind of felt bad about that one.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
I can. I'm the one that did it.
Please, for the love of God, don't shoot whoever the fucking idiot is that sent us back in time.
Oh, she's already started. I do not like that bitch. What can I say?
And you have bitches shooting at you. He's shooting at you.
Can you hurry up, you old fuck?
God, that jackass is slow.
Right? Look, just because you're like 142 don't mean shit. Run faster.
How many arrows do you have in your butt right now?
Me or him?
Him.
That many.
A lot of arrows.
I kind of wish we could just skip over this.
Look, because somebody literally actually had this question on a forum, and the dev responded that apparently if you send him around to do the escape thing, it cuts off some dialogue options.
Oh. Alright, I will be very careful.
Oh. You... Oh.
I don't think I had that one.
Alright. I'll...
Let me restart one more time, because I'm not sure now.
What do you mean?
No, I'm not going to send him to do anything in this. I'm going to do one more reset, and I'm not going to send him out at all. I'm going to tell him to fuck right off.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Because I'm wondering if it's soft locked somehow. But I'm going to try something different. Jesus, look how long he's taking. Like, this is probably the part that would drive me the most crazy. It's like, oh man, someone put some fucking rockets on his boots or something. Stop trying to get me to snipe him, people. I'm not going to do it yet.
And
so yeah, I'm going to have Galerius not... I'm going to save, you know, right as we come out, and I'm going to have Galerius not do anything. And I'm going to see if it changes that way, because maybe that might be what we have to do.
It's possible. But now you do have the line, so if you can go there, you can talk to Meliodas, see if you can get the correct dialogue.
Oh, right then.
Because then I can just restart again.
Yeah, exactly. You always have the ability to restart. You just have to shoot somebody.
Which is fun.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Imagine if that was required for like every time you had to go back in time, you had to cap somebody in the head.
I mean, it does get to be funny.
Thank you. Domitius doesn't use...
Huh. Still no options for that.
What did I do wrong?
I don't think you did anything wrong. I just don't know how to get those options to pop up.
Did we soft lock it?
I don't know.
There's got to be something we didn't do that we had to have done. No, we got everything.
And I'm gonna look up a video. That way I can actually see it's being played out.
This is outrageous.
Is there something I didn't read? Wrong button. We need to convince Mr. Clean to run first. I don't know if that's it, but I'm gonna steal their money just in case. Somebody just DM me and said go over to the
suffer for the
somebody with
sins
a lot
of
of
the one.
No, if you ask her about her valuable, she'll instantly get pissed. I wonder if getting the way we got the Jesus plaque might have broken it, because I think there's a whole quest line there.
Okay, here might be an option, because I'm seeing a different thing in a video. After you reset this time, go and talk to her in the bedroom.
Don't talk to him at all?
No, don't talk to him at all. And just say, can we talk?
Okay.
Actually, I think you might have to do... you might have to do the crying encounter and then go back and say, can we talk? But I think you have to have a good encounter with her in order to get there. Because the whole thing is, she's going to explain shit to you. Get out of here, Mr. Clean.
You're on vacation today, Mr. Clean. You get to relax.
Mr.
If you hear
Clean.
something that goes thud,
Clean.
just ignore it. Okay, so I'm gonna run straight to her.
Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water.
Find her in a charitable mood. Well, I've been trying to be nice to the dumb bitch.
Well, that's the thing, is you have to get to the dialogue
Keep an eye
option
out
where
for
you can
something
give her
when
that
you
bottle of wine.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm
Because
not?
once you give her the bottle
Because
of
I'm
wine...
fucking magic.
Do you believe in magic?
Thank you.
Look, I have 2 bottles of wine, bitch. I will get you drunker than a skunk. Get over here.
Deeply honored to have been.
I don't... You never heard that term?
I've heard drunk as a skunk.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
Okay, it doesn't give you the option that I saw before.
My marital...
where-
Maybe if I
Fine,
keep
this is
asking.
outrageous.
It could be maybe if you ask him about her.
Why are
maybe
you
you'll
still
start to get that
here?
option.
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much. Finally.
Why aren't you affected by the golden statue's arrows? Because questions. Hey, your wife's crying in the other room.
Domitius doesn't usually...
Do I have to go talk to Domitius?
I try...
Huh. That's where the dude comes down? Definitely feels like there's something we're missing, but we shouldn't be.
Yeah, she's supposed to have a different dialogue option at the top that says, how would you like to get back at your husband? So, if the love
Oh,
thing...
you know what? I think I know what it is. I
What
do
is it?
know about this quest, or at least the ending of it. We have to go back and get the barmaid to give us something.
The barmaid? Okay.
The bar bitch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the wine.
No, it's not. It's something else, too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I think I know what I have to do.
Give me your fists.
Let me go and see if I can... We're not affected by the arrows because fuck you, magic. That's literally the, the actual answer.
And we automatically
lets out
heal.
his 3
Oh, come on,
praying.
bitch!
Just let
Livia,
her finish her stupid
Would you stop
dialogue.
muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
Kind of glad
They
you didn't
follow
know.
their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Hi.
Oh, you're here.
Yes, yes, I'm fucking amazing.
Well, let's just... You know, normally, Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but This is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Well, I can't.
Can I buy it? Because I think I need the hemlock.
Simple.
Oh, it's not letting me do it. What the fuck?
Certainly. For 10.
Yeah.
Have you met
I don't think
Olivia?
it's hard locked. I just think it's one of those things like we haven't done.
I hear that if whatever you...
I don't get it.
Certain. Whatever you... All right.
Let me check.
You keep checking. I'm gonna try to exhaust everyone's
49
dialogue around
melodies, just as... But it...
Exhausting.
No.
The new...
Because I do remember something about the hemlock. I hate to have to abandon this ending. You're all creepy motherfuckers.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
I think maybe because we just stole the wine? I hope that didn't lock it. They wouldn't have made it that easy. We're just forgetting... What's your suggestion? Think you need Mr. Clean to run first. I've done that a ton of times and it doesn't do anything, but I'll do it again. Do we have to get everyone to agree to vote for him? Then go sleep.
No.
Look, I told you guys. I've done this before.
And how could... I suppose... but... And how...
No, that is...
but...
Oh, right, he's not gonna listen to me.
Oh.
'Cause I didn't have him do that shit. God damn it. Fucking... He'll be fine. This is a little frustrating.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Wait, I think I might try something else. Let's see. Thanks for sticking with us this long, guys. Sorry about this. We can't seem to figure it out. We're smirked. Not really. Well, Mike is. I'm not. Oh, I got a little card. Sorry you guys hear noise. I was opening something.
Huh? You? Sure. Alright. But... I'll...
Okay. So, we've got that. So now we can try... Well, once he's done, we'll try to get him to run to make everybody happy. Can I ride this up here? No. Okay. It does feel like there's something missing But I feel like we've also done everything that we can possibly do right now. Like,
Okay, I think I found a step-by-step guide, because what I was looking up before was how to get the Greek plaque, but I started looking up...
step-by-step stuff?
Well, I started looking up how to get Malleolus to drop out. So here's what you have to do, is you have to... you'll need to figure out how to stop the assassin.
Did that.
Once you've done that, you can search him and take the execution order from him. So you,
that's what we didn't grab.
So you need to get that where it names Malleolus, because he's the target.
It's always the small thing.
Right, and then that's how you get that dialogue option that I saw before, where you ask him about that, and then he shuts you down, then you go to the wife.
You know why? I think we picked that up before, and I thought we wouldn't have to do it again. Probably. We'll hide here. He won't see us. We're sneaky like ninja.
He's about to get crushed. Ironically, he's the one dressed like a ninja.
I know. That's why I say we sneaky ninja. See, we hide in bushes.
You know why. But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon? There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along.
There are no other weapons in this area as the dude walks right past with a bow and arrow.
Curse you, cultist.
He's so calm about his death, too.
Hang in the Raiders corpse.
Why do you only have one denarion?
Okay, yep. Ask Malleolus whether he's Quintitius. Yep, so this is the quest line. Now you have to go talk to Malleolus. And then that should open up the dialogue with his wife. You might be practicing. You gotta let him finish this stupid speech practice bullshit. I have to go through my routine.
Is really complicated Majora's Mask. Yeah, kinda. Like the Greek version of it, or the Roman, so of course it's overcomplicated. Oh, hey, you're done? Oh, come on, Galerius. Move faster, bud. Plus, on the plus side, no Tingle. Apparently, Tingle has 2 video games.
What's the meaning of this?
Those would be a fun stream sometime.
That just sounds naughty.
One of them is about apparently him being on a love quest.
Nasty.
Yeah, no, I always thought Tingle was gay. Apparently he's not, he's straight.
Boy! I was gonna say, how do you know it's not a love quest for men?
Because I've seen images of the game.
Oh.
He only goes after chicks.
Whenever that stupid fuck is done rehearsing his speech, kiss my ass.
Just behind him, tapping him for every few seconds. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
Domitius doesn't usually let it.
There's your option.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
Yep. You were supposed to get your butthole shot today.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more. Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish. Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted?
Yeah, I have a bow with your name on it.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands?
I think that opens up the...
Why would I withdraw from an election? You are acting I trust.
You barely know me. This could be me being normal and not weird. I hate to be that guy, but there's actually 4 Tingle games. Fucking what? How popular is he in Japan?
Apparently.
You know, Japan does love doing weird stuff. Although, like I said, I would like to try them. They seem like it might be something for a laugh. If they get a translation.
So, can we talk should be the first option you choose.
Talk?
Yep, there you go.
An intriguing proposition. Go on. Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that? You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only, he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
I want to force him to withdraw the election. We women have to stick together.
Do the first one.
To withdraw? Listen, I may not be Penelope to his Ulysses, but to ruin his plans to become a magistrate? You must think me quite mad. I've heard enough. Get out of here at once.
Or not.
Demetrius, come quickly. We're being robbed.
Oh, you bitch! I did not think that was gonna happen. I should have looked at the thing.
Loading, loading, loading.
Yeah, it was the option. It was the option you were thinking.
Yeah, women gotta stick together.
God damn it!
Pose before rose.
Why did I think being honest was the fucking option? Of course not.
Look, look, look. A woman in power with wanting power. We don't give a fuck if our man's sleeping around. We just want the money.
What? My condition is.
That's why Hillary let Bill get the whole blowjob thingy.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
You don't. You tell me you don't think she'd kill him?
Too high profile.
She got Epstein.
Yeah, that wasn't fucking hard.
It wasn't very smooth either.
He's also not an ex-president. She's just content with sucking the actual physical life out of him. Have you seen pictures of him recently? It looks like a corpse.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird.
That man aged like 45 years in the course of like 5.
Well, I do know when they say when you're president, it takes like a whole insane toll on you. It makes you look older than you really are.
He wasn't president when that happened.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was about to say, but what the fuck was his excuse? Because it was way after.
I mean, like I said, Hillary Clinton could be a vampire. It's possible. I'm not going to rule it out. Do you have the letter? Do you have the assassin letter?
Oh, let me go get it. I think we do, but let me go double check. Man, vampires are supposed to be hot. What the fuck happened there?
What's supposed to be hot?
Vampires.
I mean, I guess it depends on when you're bitten. Or
that vampire was really fucking desperate.
Oh, you already got all those. Alright, so that's good to know that after, if you do have to reload it again, that the save you already have that information. Now you gotta go through douchebag's dialogue.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little stir?
Shut up! Yep.
I try.
Here we go.
Yeah, now you can go talk to the wife, and then you just pick the...
Just in case we fuck it up again. Girl power. That's what we need here.
Yes.
Hurts, doesn't it?
No, not really.
Did I send you that weird thing Hot Topic has, by the way?
No.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Grab it. What did I send it to?
Yeah, there was actually one of the. It's fucked up that it's true, but it's one of those wicked funny jokes. It's so
talk.
These two college kids are walking down a hallway, a guy and a chick, and
sometime now
the girl is they're both freshmen in college, so they're talking about their electives, and the girl says, "You know, I'm really enjoying my women's history class," and she says, "Why isn't there a men's history class?" And the guy just looks over at her and says, "There is one. It's called history."
I mean,
it's kind of fucked up, but it's true.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. One hand washes the other, as they say. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
I want you to bring me some wine. Just one small urn should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around.
Is pleb a word?
So what do you need me to spell out?
I assume so. So it means something different.
So you'll help me?
I have some wine right here.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
Yep.
Oh, well, thank you.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to the bounty letter from the Emperor Nero, he's the person who started the fires in Rome.
What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage.
That's the
over
face
him,
of somebody
not to
that when
destroy
shit
him.
just got real.
Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
No, sure. You have this one. Nah.
No. You...
No.
Did I fuck up?
You tricked me. You mendacious little stirkers.
Did I fuck up?
I'll be going. I don't know if you fucked.
It was a lie of a mission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately concealed it. May Jupiter cut you down.
Yes, but I didn't break the golden rule.
Yeah, no, it's literally no. I think I'll hang on to it. I'll be
curse
going
your
now.
life
That's literally
and
what it is.
mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths. This is outrageous.
Bye, lady. You're a bitch.
All right, now you present that to him, and that will get him to drop out of the magistrate race.
We're so close to the ending, guys. I hope.
You...
I want you to drop out of the election.
So... It finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you... What? One of Nero's assassins?
No, I'm not, fortunately for you.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Not if you withdraw from the election.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
Yeah, sure. For now.
Fine.
Okay.
Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There. You got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Okay.
Bye, bitch.
Okay, now that you've gotten him to withdraw, you can talk to Galerius, who's already completed his list of tasks.
He's probably at his farm, which I think we can go this way. So we'll probably finish up this, guys, and then take a break until tonight's second stream. And I think I might take off streaming tomorrow if since I'm streaming double tonight. What the fuck is Galerius busy doing?
He's staring off into the distance stoically. Look at that man.
Can you, stop staring? Here, I have a flashlight. Why did you take that out? It's scary, see?
Flashlight. Your head is shiny.
It is. Am I supposed to do something? Now convince Mr. Clean. Oh man, why is he just doing it? Hey, look, there's a goat.
A goat?
That's the slogan, these nuts grab a handful.
God damn it. Galerius, stop being a douche.
Galerius, come on, bud.
Can you kick him?
No. I tried.
There we go.
Salvig, how would...
I need him to believe me.
Yeah. Oh, now, oh. What's up now? But he did? Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that. Well, I guess it's time for me to step up then. I'll let Equitia know I'll be running.
Good boy.
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
So I think if once you've convinced him, then you can go to Dooley's cage.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Show up there eventually to let him out.
I think we have to start the election first.
Yeah. No. He has to get elected first. I just didn't know if it...
So we have to find the priestess. There she is.
There she is.
It must be completed by dusk. It'll be... What? As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk. But I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
Holding it and prevent conflict.
Yes. I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional conflict. Very well. I'll get things started right away.
Alrighty. We'll do another save.
Citizens, it is
Let's head over to Dooley's cage.
Let us
Begin
meet
your shenanigans. Begin.
Should we go watch the election or just wait here?
I think we might have to go watch the election. Yes. Oh, they're all going in here. Okay.
Oh, this is the way to the election. I think, yeah. Probably gonna be over here. But...
They should post signs for the oh yeah, it's the amphitheater. Okay. So
that
yeah,
would be silly putting signs on where to go vote.
We're just gonna have to wait here and watch the amphitheater fucking fill in.
I'm gonna get the best seat in the house.
NPCs, move faster!
There we go. There we go. Nice and comfy. Everyone go get your drinks. It's time to vote. Oh, I talked to Vash last night. He's doing good.
Good. Taking the message him is he sent me that movie game.
Yeah, because he sent me that there's a Persona 5 Collector's Edition coming out, and I was letting him know I can't get it. And he felt bad for sending it to me.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helver. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today.
I'm the other one.
As agreed, We shall dispense with ballots, and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helva.
Alright, now you need to ask him to free Dooley.
It has been decided.
And you need to grab that plaque as quickly as possible.
Would you like to make a brief address?
Why?
Because Dooley, as soon as he's let out,
say,
immediately breaks
this
the
isn't
code.
something I ever wanted. Now that you put your
He's a
trust
fucking
Sounds like something Dooley would
kleptomaniac.
do.
everything I
He's
can
a fucking
not to let you
kleptomaniac.
down.
He just immediately
I'll
starts
need
stealing
some time
shit.
to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not.
It's still nice to
You
say
can all
please, though.
Get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Get out of my way!
Look, look, look. You can still say please even if you're the leader. It's still a very nice thing to do.
Let's go free Dooley. Dooley! You're getting freed! Don't immediately steal stuff.
Dooley, be a good boy. Be like your cop brother. Other Dooley. Better Dooley. Faceless Dooley.
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out of here?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and
You
chat,
caused
but
everyone
I've got
to
a lot of work
die.
ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
You can, my friend, but what was in there? I'm confused.
I think we had this conversation. Can you please thank you, Dooley?
I could see it from myself.
Get out of my way.
I need to see what he does, though.
I'm curious what he does too. All it says is be quick about it.
Maybe nobody wants it anymore. Maybe no one will mind if I just...
Dooley! Oh,
Yep,
there you go.
He walks towards it.
Don't you dare.
I love that
The
he
many
just sits there
shall
and goes,
suffer for the sins of the one.
I'm sorry it took you so long. We're gonna let you out. Oh god, he caused the end of the world!
Damn it, Dooley. Yeah, no, it's the most apt time to fucking say it. Damn it, Dooley.
Keep running.
Went the wrong way. Excuse me, out of my way. That was my ass. Excuse me, out of my way.
Stop shooting me in the ass.
Look at that old fuck go.
My butt is not a pincushion, damn it. Do your shit, son.
Whee!
Alright, now we just have to put the 4 plaques in the obelisk. Then we will activate the 4th end.
First, go do your shit.
I don't think you even technically have to stop.
Nah, but it's fun.
Well,
I like making him run.
Well, no, that's the only. But the thing is, that's the only reason why. That's funny because that's the only reason why you actually have to make him walk around, is so he can get elected, so that everybody can instantly die from his first choice as an elected official.
Obelisk was this way, I think.
The obelisk.
Shut up! I was hoping you didn't catch it.
You have me proofread things you write. Yes, I caught it. And do you know how much audio editing I do? I think you do at this point.
Where is it? Didn't they say it was near the thing?
I don't remember where the obelisk was.
Does anyone remember where it is?
Oh, is that it? Like, up and to the left? That's right. No, never mind. I thought there was a pathway there.
It must be at one of the temples, so let's go check one of the other temples, I guess.
I mean, obelisks generally are Egyptian.
Near where the man tries to commit suicide. Alrighty.
Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. That makes sense.
Stop staring at me, statues.
Let's go find him.
Grumble, grumble to you too, Rufus.
Grumbly, grumbly, tumbly, tumbly.
I think this is the way.
Yeah, because he falls into the villa, so you need to go up the mountain.
That way, I
No,
guess. For those asking why I'm saving so much, it's because this game has a thing for crashing.
You have to go the opposite way.
I went I went wrong?
You have to go up to the mountain that's behind the villa.
Yeah, isn't that it? But that's it.
Is that Malleolus' villa?
Yeah, it's Malleolus' villa's under it.
Oh, I thought that was what you just ran past.
No, he's alive, so he's just standing there.
Alright. Okay, yep.
So it's somewhere around here. There it is.
There it is. Okay, all 4 plaques of it. And they start glowing now because magic. Enter the great temple.
We live! For now. So, who's ready to probably go piss off a god?
I
Just
guess
in case.
There's no time better than the present.
Oh,
Cyrus, Pluto. I don't think it matters. I honestly don't. I can't remember. I think you have to go in order, actually. Or not.
No, you do. Those were Greek, or those were Roman, these are Greek.
How can you tell these?
The outfits are slightly different. This is Egyptian, obviously.
Okay, yeah. No, you're right. The environments. And this is the Mesopotamian. Nurgle.
I'm gonna save. What?
This looks a tad high tech. Okay, we went into the Matrix.
What?
Is this where the Elder Gods live? No, this looks like a Halo environment. Are the Forerunners Jesus?
Is Carl here? Can we order a beer?
Is that the urn? It's Palpatine!
God damn it. Everything connects to Disney.
And here you are. Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Sumerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans. But the one constant through it all has been my title, God of the Underworld. And I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You are unlike the others, aren't you? And what is more, you carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so brazenly. But there will be time for your reckoning later. First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will.
What's your story?
My story is many thousands of years long. You will need to be more specific. What do you wish to know?
It drops.
It is a matter of perspective. God is a label I was given by you mortals, not one I gave myself. Your ancestors revered me because to them, My knowledge and technology made me incomprehensibly powerful, just as you might seem so to an insect. But despite all that, there are rules even I must obey.
Why do you look and sound like a man?
My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your kind. In time, we grew fond of the sensory delights it affords. Desire, joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow, while an acquired taste can be addictive.
Oh, so just like that Star Trek episode.
Apparently. Is he gonna turn into Q?
No.
No.
Long ago, I swore to
That would be
Persephone
cool,
that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that. This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Ereshkigal to the Sumerians, Isis to the Egyptians, Persephone to the Greeks, and Proserpina to the Romans. Or perhaps you might know her as the goddess of springtime, the cycle of life and renewal. Your gaze lingers too long.
So somebody in the chat said, "Behold, Carl's stern, moody nephew."
That is my servant. You would have met by the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many names. Kumutubal to the Sumerians, Kirti to the Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls between the
You just
mortal
changed the letter.
world and this one,
Basically.
and to make their transition as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now, ask your questions. As you wish. It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago.
Oh.
That is a long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago and continues to this day. You see, long ago my kin and I set out from our home on Elysium to search for other forms of life among the stars. We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from primates into something lawless and
So,
barbaric.
because aliens
You
came
all
and did a
but
bunch of shit with
destroyed
humans, does that mean
yourselves.
Scientology
Your
was the
two
right
short
religion?
lives being extinguished
Oh,
by
shit.
violence and ignorance and disease. Yet Proserpina saw raw potential in you.
We have to ask
Persuaded
him
the
about
rest of us
volcanoes
it would
and
be
shit.
squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed
Volcanoes,
ourselves to your
cavemen,
people in a
alien
place
souls,
called
Boeing 747
We offered
spaceships.
guidance in agriculture, toolcraft, and law, and you called us gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for us to oversee. And as you
Why you
spread
don't let
from
rats
that
breed.
cradle of civilization, we saw something disturbing. We had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion, and soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name. My kin had seen enough, and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric and chaotic, scarcely more than animals. We began preparations to return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty. But my Proserpina could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave her behind, she made an extraordinary sacrifice. She gave up her immortality to descend permanently to the ranks of humans.
Yeah, no one wants to get rid of their pets.
And so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from claiming her. And then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium. It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to herself. But he refused. I did everything I could to persuade him, but he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made. But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one human city could prove itself capable of living without sin for a single year, then Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted to join us in Elysium. My part would be to remain behind.
You are still waiting,
motherfucker. To watch over.
This dude is gonna learn the hard way. He ain't ever gonna win this.
And to sit in silent judgment. And so my reward has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter.
Well, Zeus was always an asshole,
your kind
so that's kind of
proves
it.
itself worthy of her faith in you, so that I might take her with me to Elysium and unthaw my goddess of springtime. And here I am, after all this time, still waiting. There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names, but perhaps you knew them by their Roman names. Our leader, Jupiter, as well as Neptune, Saturn, Juno, Minerva, Mars, Venus, Apollo, Diana, Vulcan, Vesta, Ceres, and of course, my beloved Proserpina.
Who built
As
that
the
damn
first
city?
wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion, so that they might be comfortable and recreate their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths, to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives, and to prevent escape. I watched wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, they were replaced by Egyptians. Of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization, the Egyptians promptly built over what had been built before, and made all the same mistakes. After another 1,000 years, the Greeks began to arrive, and then the Romans, and they all did the same thing. They built upon the underworlds of their predecessors, renamed their gods, and ensured their foundations were forgotten.
Yeah, that seems about right.
As the first
I
wave
didn't
of
even
your
hit that. Sorry, guys.
they built to ensure the wager was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end, I had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens fashioned from silver, a rare element at the time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located by my servant and ferried to this place, with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were discovered, they were traded, smelted, and fashioned into trinkets, and eventually coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds on the wind. Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Charon's obol, or as coins for the ferryman. Some placed coins in the mouths of their dead, hoping they would awaken here, though they had no way of knowing which coins were fashioned from the original tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for, only 2 remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, as it is destined to do, your kind will have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Proserpina's along with it.
Oh man, that sucks.
It is a regrettable story. One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer, and a troublemaker. To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing, which came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh, and these words were twisted and distorted over generations. Later, the Egyptians would adapt Sumer's stories of the underworld, making them wildly intricate and labyrinthine. Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place, in their priests' pursuit of profit. Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more cunning. And in a series of incidents that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped. A warrior named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and Theseus, a poet named Orpheus, and a Trojan named Aeneas. They each told embellished tales of this place, how to get here, and how to escape. And so from Sumer to Egypt, Greece to Rome, your kind has always told each other stories about this place, though each story contained only a seed of truth.
Alright.
Of course.
So aliens. Responsible for the Golden Rule.
That is merely the name your people have given to it, but yes, it is my due. That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate. Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife, a prestigious position of power and influence in a new world. Of all the women, 2 were particularly ambitious. Both were beautiful, and both arrived at the banquet wearing eye-catching dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion. The first woman, recognizing that she would require an advantage to win the ruler's affection, draped herself in jewelry, ornate necklaces, bracelets, and rings fashioned from gold. Seeing this ostentatious display, the second woman grew envious, for she had no such jewelry at her disposal. She prayed aloud to any gods that would listen to cover her in gold, and when her prayer went unanswered, she took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place. She checked that nobody was watching, and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat, where she broke her neck on the rocks below. But I was watching, and I decided to answer her prayer. I took the golden bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain. But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin, and the wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all, to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again.
So you just keep starting over because people keep fucking up.
And all who came after lined the halls of this city, inanimate.
You know, I'm just saying you might want to make a rule set and put it out there. I don't know, maybe stone, 2 of them, could add 3 if you want, the 3rd one might get broken. It's a silly idea.
Silent golden sentinels. I give your kind a second chance at life, as well as ample warning about my law. And when you disobey, and you always disobey, you force my hand, bringing terrible suffering upon yourselves. And so you ask if I am the one destroying your lives. And I say, no, you destroy yourselves. I am merely the means by which you do it.
But you are still an instrument.
When my kin departed, they left behind many relics which I inherited. Consolation prize of sorts. The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin, who the Romans called Diana. As my collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them, and equipped them each with a duplicate of her bow, and tasked them with hunting down the Forsaken at my behest. They became known simply as Furies. I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong.
Oh god, we're gonna get philosophical again.
No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios. This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is the simplest of concepts.
I don't think Christians are gonna like being called cultists.
I mean,
to any situation. Yet none of the people.
They
at
were.
one point, that's what they
No,
were.
no, you're 100% right. That is correct. I'm just saying. You know somebody's gonna bitch about that.
Oh, I imagine when this probably came out.
For you, perhaps.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I have just been playing a cell phone game while he's been talking. So anyone wondering why Lily's looking down, I'm not playing my dress-up game.
I am able to commune with all the statues in the city. Their ears are my ears, and their eyes are my eyes.
Damn, you have like a life
If she was still conscious, I suppose she could, but she's not. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Then what an odd question. Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations, or are you going to give me an example? I have seen no such thing, but in any case, taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done to others, however they may be affected by it. Therefore, it cannot be said that one who commits suicide has done anything unto others. Applying this rule always requires us to interpret the meaning of the words. A literal interpretation helps to minimize the ambiguities of your primitive language. Supposing you're right, then my law has been broken, and I should turn you all to gold immediately. Is that what you want?
No, never mind. I'm right and you know it. Hey, you guys want to piss off a god and have to redo this whole thing?
That is up to you. You're the one pressing the buttons.
Then your desire to be right outweighs your desire to survive.
Yeah.
You will make a fine statue.
I wonder, do we actually get to shoot him?
Really think
I'm going to find out.
me, a god, with
Oh, he doesn't know.
Weapon?
Nope. Wait, what?
She says, break my chamber, seize my crown.
How dare you threaten her? This ends now. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
You broke the chamber!
Did you see her? Did you see how her head went flying? That was amazing. Can I shoot him?
Oh, it's just gonna fall. I don't know. Try it.
Nope. We might want to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Don't. Yes. Don't crouch. Keep running. Oh, you have to rewind time and then go through it again and show him that you have the crown. Assuming you don't.
I just love how her head went flying. That was some good physics.
Oh, this is gonna be a brutal run.
Bob and weave, boys! Bob and weave! Oh god, please be loading. Thank god. Doors, no. Oh shit, I gotta run all the way over there. Damn.
Can you go from the left? Yeah, you might. Oh, zip line. Zip line!
It's just really, really finicky.
Zip line!
Running, 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 running. Oh god, I almost run into the wall.
They're killing everybody! Oh god. You can make it!
We can do it! This man has the stamina of a fucking miracle.
Go!
This dude has the stamina of a porn game antagonist.
Work those quads! Get in there! Get in
Woo!
there! Now you gotta go back and talk to Pluto.
We have your wife's crown. You're an ass.
Look what I got, bitch.
People are yelling to save. I'm gonna keep you busy for a little while, Dooley.
Alright. I'll...
How do I... Okay, it's this way.
Ixion turns.
I think I'm going the right way.
You crazy bitch. Yeah, you gotta go back up to where the obelisk is.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
Be gone, Greek. I need to go meet with your gods.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Okay. Finally.
Running.
Please tell me I don't have to do the just in case. Oop. Oh, go down.
Hades.
Whee! Oh god.
I got your bitchy ass wife's crown.
And here you are. Allow no go, but the one and what?
I don't really care, man. Here.
I would recognize that anywhere, and yet my beloved still wears hers. What is this? How did you come by it? You vile, despicable creature!
In another timeline.
Why did you do such a thing? And
Boast about it.
Boast about it.
Yep.
Put it into the golden rule.
I could do this all day. No. Nope. Tempting.
Both of them basically are saying the same thing. It's just one is I didn't want to do it, and one is I will keep doing this as much as it takes because it's funny.
That's a
put
response.
Me in an impossible position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium humiliated and alone.
You're not doing this for her anymore. That's the idea.
Perhaps you are cleverer than you appear, mortal.
I'm pretty sure clever isn't a word.
He's a god, he
Your
doesn't give a
treachery
fuck.
and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I've witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend.
Oh well.
Why can't we go to Elysium?
Creatures like you have no place there. My kin would never allow it. The best I can do is return you to the land of the living.
Okay.
I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
What I want. Don't make me kill her again.
Enough, foul creature. This is not something I have decided. You see, once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Can you dig it?
Again, mortal.
Bring it, bitch!
You convinced Underworld Jesus to stop turning people into gold.
Hell yeah.
And now you're back.
Hey, buddy.
I talked to Jesus.
Hi there. Well,
Yeah, we've done this before.
know who? Oh, I'm for apparently that and so on. Meanwhile, the Oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to her. Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the Oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook, and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him, and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
I don't care if there's people underneath, I still want that statue.
Do we still have our bow and arrow? You know, I'm asking for... That was me.
What? Oh, I see. For a moment there I thought you were serious. Anyway, I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water into the city. Follow me.
No, that was really me. Dang it! Do I still have my bow and arrow? Because I can make some more statues.
That would be true, even though they would have human meat inside.
Wouldn't be my problem. As long as they don't stink.
Return to the room. Down by the river.
Oh, okay. Like, did I get stuck?
Nope.
Yeah. We know you hammer away, boy. Hammer all day and night. I don't have my... Oh, I still have my flashlight, though. The thing that no one was afraid of.
And he also writes here that apparently the mystery oracle also was running around with a little handheld light thing that nobody really cared about.
You're back! But... you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al? Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there.
I got to talk
Why don't you tell me what you
Jesus.
discovered while we wait? Ah, I see.
Okay!
I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions. You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time. That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
Well,
How did I die?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask
Bitch, I wanna
yourself
know.
honestly, do you really want to know?
Yes.
As you wish.
Yes.
You were murdered. You made
By
a purchase
Al?
in a marketplace.
Damn it, Al!
And the change you received was, by mistake, a single silver coin of ancient origin. You were seen inspecting it, and soon after, you were set upon by 2 thieves. The shopkeeper who had given you the coin saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid. You both fought bravely, But your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name was Al Worth.
God damn it.
You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Charon's Opal by some. And so it was my duty to bring you here. It means I am now bereft of purpose. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
I mean, more dead people are coming.
Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths to pay the ferryman for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master,
we already
my
know about
orders
this.
were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Her eyes are freaky.
It means I am now bereft of purpose.
She just said this.
There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you.
Look, I had to go through the fucking thing again.
I see no
It made me.
point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now.
What happens if we
it's
don't?
So good to see you.
Do
You
you
were
really
gone so
want
long,
to
I
piss
thought I'd
the
never see
person
you
that
again.
take you to the
Kinda
underworld
lost
off?
track of time in
Fine,
there.
though.
You wouldn't believe what we found.
Maybe it gives me the
The
chance.
ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted a god and undid an ancient curse.
Sounds like quite a story. And I look forward to hearing all about it. But you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Oh, you don't get the option of ratting her out to him.
I know. 1 year
1
later.
year later.
Did we bang the ferryman?
I don't know. Hi, Rando.
Hey, you made it. It's great to see you again. After everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news. So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius' tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you, I just really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
What? Hey, it's Galerius. What
Gotcha.
the fuck is Galerius doing here?
You're finally here. Remember me?
Yeah,
Wait
you're
a
Mr.
minute.
Clean.
Wait a minute. Was
It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Charon appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us
Oh,
start
so
our
that
lives
was all
over.
in real time.
Only,
They weren't
for
pulled
some
out
reason,
of time.
she
That
returned us
city
to your
literally
world instead of
existed
ours.
for that amount of
Anyway,
time.
I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me, but I wanted to say thanks for freeing us from the underworld and giving us a second chance at life.
Oh, you must have serious fucking culture shock these days, buddy.
What are you doing with yourself?
Oh, I used Charon's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
For somebody that just appeared out of thin air, literally on this planet without any kind of information related to you, that's actually impressive in the course of a year.
I know.
You're the Quidian
I
now?
can't believe my luck either.
Is
But
she a
we're
bitch?
engaged and living together.
No, I think that's the
We're planning to get married
that
next
was
spring.
the priestess.
If you're going to be around, we'd love to see you
I think.
there.
Yes.
Of course. There's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you. So you better keep moving.
Oh dear
We'll
God,
speak
we have to
again
talk
soon,
to
my
all
friend.
these fuckers?
I want to go have dinner.
Oh, it's Dooley.
He looks happy.
You're here. It's lovely to
Yeah,
finally
it's the
meet
priestess.
you.
The nice one.
Galerius told me all about you.
Damn, Galerius got some nice ass in this.
So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods.
Is the corpse of the assassin here as well?
You realize you've
God, I
gotten
hope
out of
so, because I
work.
want to talk to him and
just
see
teasing
what he
you.
has to say.
I'm actually curious, because
And it
technically
still
we didn't
feels a
even
little
talk to
sacrilegious
Galerius
to
that
say
last
this.
time, so
I'm finding life
he might be
after
alive.
religion quite enjoyable.
I think we did.
Galerius and I are engaged and expecting. We've just bought a lovely villa in the countryside with room for a large family. And Dooley too, of course. It feels like the world has just opened up for us. There's so much to learn,
God damn it,
and so
Dooley.
many more possibilities for our children than we ever imagined. We're just so thankful for what you did for us. For all of us. Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely. In fact, she's here somewhere, if you'd like to ask her yourself. See you at the wedding, I hope.
Hello, I'm Dooley.
I remember who you are.
Galerius said you're very nice.
I
and a
know
big
who
helper.
you are.
You
Thank
are
you for getting us out of the bad place. I didn't like it.
Little Dooley.
I live at Galerius and Equitia's house. They look after me now and help me remember when I forget things, like brushing my teeth. Treasure? Oh, I forgot about that. I like my box now. Galerius got me a box that tells stories.
Oh, you just watch TV or radio. Box that tells stories.
They're fun.
I'm not going to be mean to Dooley. He's a good boy.
I don't think
He's
you have
not the
option.
other Dooley.
I don't think you have the option to be mean to him. Did he join the army?
Looking
Yes,
like
he
it.
did.
Hi there, I'm Horatius.
That's the
I
gladiator?
understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life.
No,
And
I think it's the
reuniting
other
Sentinel
guy,
with us as well.
the one that
So,
protected.
thank you.
What's his name?
Hmm.
The original magistrate.
I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day. The world's changed a lot. But some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal Barca. Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace the new. As Seneca wrote, the ones who pioneered our paths aren't our masters, but our guides. Ah, you remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time, but that's done. In the words of Epictetus,
Everyone's dead.
as those who rode behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal, remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever.
Are you gonna just do poetry?
Thanks.
The Romans, yes.
Oh, and I don't know if you've heard, but a few of us.
If you want retard
going for
grunting,
drinks
go
later?
to the Norseman.
It'd be nice to chat with you some more. Great. He's not my. Oh, I see what you did there. Good one. He had more trouble adapting than most. He got
I think that's
himself
the gladiator.
disqualified from the UFC, so he started some kind of underground blood sport tournament, like we had in Rome. Suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin, killing a bunch of men like that. But his luck finally ran out, and his life along with it. You know what they say. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
So he got disqualified by the UFC.
And he said, "Fuck you! I'm gonna make one with beers and hooker."
He's not gonna make one with swords and stabbing.
See you at drinks later, I hope.
Hell yeah! Wedding and drinks. Fuck yeah! We are just doing
Hey.
it. She's the bitch, I think.
I take it you're the Oracle?
Yep.
Thanks
Yep.
for coming.
I believe that's her.
Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius.
I don't
after
know,
what
it's still a
happened.
bitch name.
I'm not sure if you heard, but
Yeah, it
after
is.
you drove Pluto off, Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple. She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister locked up in the upper cistern all that
Oh, no,
time.
I knew that shit.
But he's been dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is, we'll never see him again.
Oh, you all
Anything
murdered
I
him
want.
immediately.
I'm a woman of means
Hopefully.
in a vast new world. I can go wherever and do whatever I please.
How did
of
any of
course,
you people
I
get
mostly just
money?
stay in my villa and have my
That is
servant
a very
Alexa
good
summon
question.
things for me.
How much
Because
money
it's
did
just
the Grim
awful
Reaper
out
give
there.
him?
That's a very,
everywhere.
yeah, no, I'm kind of curious, like how all that shit actually worked out. Like
He's
maybe if this
still
was like
there,
a 10 years
all
later type
alone.
thing, I might
The
understand
last
it.
golden statue.
But this is like a
in the
year later. Like
underworld.
you people would all be in fucking
Trapped
nut
in a
houses
metal
right
shell, slowly losing his mind until the end of time. Eternal torment. Just what he deserves, if you ask me.
Well, he wanted to. He did say he wanted to live forever.
Then I suppose he got his wish. You too. See you around.
God, everybody loves you. Is that? Oh, that's the one that tried to kill herself.
You're the Oracle, right?
Hi.
Oh, of course. Sorry. And I never got a chance to thank you for telling Galerius how to
She
save
looks
my
a
life.
lot older right
And of
now than she did
course,
before.
Getting me
I think it might just be the lighting.
and all of
That's
us
what I'm
out
thinking.
of a terrible situation.
Girl, you might want to be in dark lighting, I'm just saying.
Oh, I barely recognize myself. I'm living in a house share in London with my wonderful girlfriend. And I'm studying English at university. Eventually,
Well,
I
how
want
did
to
she
tell
in love
you
with the
all
other
about
dude?
it.
How did
Turns
I
out
know that?
It's about
No, she
30
just made a
times
suicide pact
bigger
with
than
him
the
because they were
Roman
both in
Empire
debt.
ever was.
Oh.
Did you know there are entire continents Rome never knew existed? And you can travel almost anywhere in an aircraft, which is rather like flying on a Pegasus, but much more comfortable. Oh, sorry,
you ever flown on a
already know all that,
Pegasus?
of course. I'm just so excited. There's so much to see and learn and write about.
I feel like people from that time would not be nearly as open to all the
really
ideas
am.
we have.
No, they'd slowly be going insane. Also, wait till they find out Christians are in, like, in charge of everything. They'd go nuts.
That they're fucking everywhere.
Last
wait
I
till they
heard,
find out that the
Manuel
Vatican is
kept
fucking
insisting
Italy.
he
That's
was
gonna
the
go
last
over
rightful
well.
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
Roman
that's...
Empire.
Oh, my God, I
And
need
wound
to
up
see how
being
that one
committed to
reaction
a
was.
psychiatric hospital. As for Claudia, she was always so viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd blown all her money on wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld. After the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... what's that German word? Schadenfreude?
What?
Schadenfreude means, you know, taking pleasure in someone else's misery.
Oh.
You never heard that before?
I don't know much German.
No, oh, yeah. Only the Germans would have a word for that.
I'm a Scheiße.
Thank
Yes,
you.
that's an actual thing.
You're
You can
very
look it up. It
kind.
means taking pleasure in someone else's misery. I think this ending made more sense in mod. What's the difference between this and the mod?
I would assume maybe all these people
Ugh,
get transported
Someone
back
told
to
me she was
Tamriel.
boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on. Even in your time, life still isn't fair. Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him in some exotic place called... what was it?
New Jersey.
Nigeria?
He fell for the internet scam.
As the Oracle, I foresee terrible disappointments in her future.
Really? Huh. I feel better already.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god, she fell for the I'm a Nigerian prince.
You too. If you're ever in London, let me know. We can go to bars and drink wine.
Everyone
and
wants to get
listen to the
shit-faced with
stories
us,
of the
that's
9
great.
million people who live there. I hope so.
I know your dinner's almost ready, baby princess.
There's so many random things.
Little penis.
That's a dog. Tasteful.
Artistic.
You are here. It's nice to finally meet
God, that uncanny valley look.
you. Lucy is fine. I'm making an effort to blend in, as you can
Voice
see.
actors are very
We
good,
are
by
all
the way.
trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died
Please, for the love
2,000
of
years
God, are you a
ago
doctor
and
now?
were suddenly brought back to life
That would be
12 months
great.
ago, they'd never leave us alone.
Yeah, I just went and took tests
Speaking
again.
of which, I wanted to say thank you in person.
I didn't even have to do
I'd
any
say
studying.
the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So,
Go on, baby.
I'm studying to get into medical school.
Yay!
As much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive, when it ended, I realized I missed it. So I guess I'll just keep saving the world, if begrudgingly, one patient at a time.
Your paw. You want me to check your paw?
This pre or post COVID? Because you might have a problem with that in a few years.
You too. Don't be a
Post, I
stranger.
guess, because it did mention the pandemic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm gonna go soon and play with like.
Where's Sharon?
Miko's like pawing the shit out of my leg.
Hello.
It's the Greek.
Greetings. You must be the legendary Oracle. It is a sincere privilege to finally make your acquaintance. I am Georgius.
Oh god, look the one behind him.
I am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that, I am most
That
grateful.
has middle-aged housewife written all over it.
You know what? It's
too,
good
my
to see you. No offense, but I don't want to go through everybody's.
You're the one we've been waiting for. I'm Fabia.
That stare, maybe you stand away from me.
I wanted to say thanks for sending Galerius to save my life.
Magnificent museum,
I
is it
don't know
not?
how you knew, but I would have been crushed by that shrine for sure. I'm just so happy to be here with you and everyone together again, even if it's just for one more night. You too.
Scumbag trader, he's here too.
Greetings.
You never did find out his name.
I take it
Why
you're the
is he
oracle
dressed up like
everybody's
that? Oh
talking
god.
It's a pleasure to
It's
finally
Professor
meet
Farnsworth.
you. We have.
Good
I'm
news,
sorry, I
everyone.
don't remember. In any case, I'm Philip. I never thought I'd leave that.
Wow, the
cave,
Professor
let
Farnsworth
alone the
thing
city.
came perfectly, didn't it?
And now I'm living in the 21st century. What a time to be alive. And it seems
Just
I
never
have
discovered Twitter.
to thank for it. I'm working as a
Databases.
consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University.
Why am I not surprised?
Helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds again.
Then why are you at a college?
My sincere thanks once again.
Some soiree, innit?
God, you're a dick, even in the future.
Please keep off the
Hello
furniture.
at last. You must be the oracle I've heard so much about. I'm Dacius. Listen, I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you,
God damn it.
I'd never been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated.
His teeth's also
Whatever
going
you
through
did
his
in that
lip,
temple
watch
made
for it.
me a very wealthy man.
Really?
Thank you.
Yeah, very bottom. It happens.
Such acerbic wit. I love it.
No.
I took the money I made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market. That's where the real money is now. In fact, I was hoping to ask your advice, you being the Oracle and Future Seer and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next. I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling and arms. What would you recommend? Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Dacius. I won't take no for an answer.
Rent Diva broke in.
TVD rentals over bright future. Broadcast television is going to be the next big thing. Printed media is going to make a huge comeback.
I'm going with DVD rentals.
Do it.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and
Get
buy up as
fucked,
much
you
stock
piece
as
of
I
shit.
can tonight. I'm going to make a bloody fortune.
Yeah, you will. You should really invest all of your money, and I mean 100% of your money, in this thing called Blockbuster. It's gonna make this huge comeback. You'll be a billionaire. And then lose our number.
You might be a little too late on that one.
I know, it's actually making a comeback.
Of course, don't let me keep you. Thanks again for the tips, my friend.
Which is weird. I guess they're gonna stomp fucking Netflix to the ground.
Good evening.
What?
Because remember, Netflix was originally pitched
hello.
to
It's lovely to meet
Blockbuster.
you.
No,
I've heard
no,
so
I'm
much
aware
about
of
you.
that, but Blockbuster as a company is like non-existent.
No, they're actually coming back. They announced it.
Yeah, but they're not gonna fucking. They're not.
No,
gonna
it was
stop.
a joke. It was a joke that if they actually come back and basically buy Netflix, imagine how funny that would be.
Oh, what? It would be fucking ironically hilarious.
I'm thankful that you're here. I was sure the person who drove off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than visit the likes of us. But thank you.
Found the Christian.
For coming
Before I
and
did this, all I
for
did was
saving our
IT.
lives. What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. And you?
I'm not invested enough to know.
I went on a vision quest. Oh, this old crazy lady.
Greetings.
You look like a flasher.
Thank you for your kind words and
Hello there.
for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much like Elysium.
It's
And
good to see
you.
you.
Farewell,
I swear
friend.
to God, if you're the one that's like telling fortunes to random people on the side of the street, you'd be perfect.
That would be funny. Oh, he's here too. How many arrows did I shoot into his ass?
It is an honor to finally meet you, Oracle.
Oh, you cut your hair.
You know my name.
He looks much better.
Oh, of course. You are an Oracle. You know many things.
I
too
know you're a
would like
dick.
to offer my thanks for releasing us
Is he
from
starting
that
to?
place,
Is he going to try and
for your
restart the
role
Egyptian
in
church?
bringing us here. This world.
I mean, at this
is
point, it wouldn't be
truly
the weirdest
wondrous.
thing.
For a time, I returned to Alexandria, but they have no need of another fisherman, and I came to see there is nothing for
That
me.
jacket is very wrinkly.
Instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and backpack the world. It is a great adventure, and I have met many people from many cultures.
Have
I
you
spent
yelled
the
at them
first
like you did
25
us?
years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife. Now, I think it is time I had some fun.
Good.
Wait a minute.
Indeed.
You're 25? That's bullshit.
Thank you, Oracle.
That is a hard 25.
Well, remember what time he comes from. Can I just...
Still, that is a hard 25.
Oh.
Hello there.
Hi.
Oh, I go by
Oh,
Gabriella
you're
now.
alive.
I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name. After
That's
you
great.
drove Pluto
I don't
off,
really... I just want to
Serpent
end the
came
game and
released
go.
me, and that monster
Relax.
got what was coming to him.
Sounds like fun.
Thanks. You too.
God, she looks stoned. Away I go! I'm free! Freedom! Freedom!
There's that last bitch.
Hi.
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Bitch, stop
Sorry if I
whispering at
frightened
me.
you. Just a little joke I've been saving for a long,
Did you get hurt?
long
Why are you wearing
time.
bandages?
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal. I wanted to meet you in person.
Rufus and
and
Virgil
thank you
became
for
a
freeing
couple.
all these people. and me.
Sweet!
I hate to think
I'm
what
okay
would
with
have happened
this.
to us without your intervention.
So apparently we got Rufus and Virgil together.
Okay.
And you.
I'm
Although
sorry,
it feels
guys.
like
Maybe
I've
we'll
known you
come back
forever.
again, but
Oh,
I
and one last
really do
thing.
want to take a break.
Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city? Good. Because they remember you.
That is
Well
going to be a
done, my
lot of
friend.
fucking culture shock.
Oh my
Of all the
god, you
heroes who
freed
ever
all the
turned to the
fucking
underworld and
dead
What happened to the ones that were getting
None came close
ripped
to
apart by
achieving
that one
it.
chick?
That's a good
Hercules,
question.
Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
Oh, they made me a statue. I am a god. We did it. We got all the endings, guys. So we're going to end the stream right now. As soon as I'm able to get out of this. And then we will come back
Alright.
in a little later to do D&D.
Yep.
Let me fucking exit the game.
Exit.
Ah, hold on. Come on. Fuck it. I'm just going to crash the game. There we go.
Oh yeah, it's like I did it.